Good morning, good morning. Oh, it will quietly, will passively be listening in the background today. He went to the carnival and said the carnival sucked. And so I'm gonna get his phone ready so he can read the chat. And that way we don't have to worry about him missing out on the chat. So we'll turn on comments for Ed so we can hear what's going on. He got 69% battery on it. I have the volume turned down because right now there's no voice, there's no one else but me, and I don't want to have echo and stuff. Turn the volume up in a little bit if you want to hear something. Okay. So Ed went to the carnival last night. He said it is not set up for kids. He said that they didn't have enough kids rides for the families, for youngsters.
Like Krista told me there was only about 4 rides. I guess that was it, and so she took her daughter on those rides.
Yeah. Darnell says hi, Michelle. Yeah, how you doing? Let's see. When I get the panel up, Ed, you might want to turn the volume up then.
Yeah.
Unless you want to join the panel. Let me get this normal morning preamble going. Ugh. So it says me thought that the carnival was a colossal waste of time. Because especially for kids. I'm glad you're doing okay, Darnell. I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just had a lot of things going on last night, which we're not going to go into much detail on. But just to say that somebody out there in YouTube land is saying smack, and about me and Ed, and trying to drive a wedge between us. So how you doing, Krista? Did you actually waste your money on that band or not? It seems that the carnival was more oriented towards teenagers and adults than kids. So really kind of makes me wonder if you want to come on the panel, you can, although we might get a bit of an echo. She went there last night. Okay. Did you spend money on that band thing? I think that would have been a colossal waste because of the fact is that,
She said there was only like four
rides
for kids, yeah. When I talked to her on this a little while ago, so she said.
Yeah. Not a good thing. Not a good thing.
And they have no matinee this year. It's all just nighttime only.
What's that?
They have no matinee anymore. It's all nighttime only. From even on Saturday, it don't open scheduled time not until 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. Let's put the microphone towards him so he can hear us. So, like I said, it just was frustrating. For anybody who has small children, the way they set the carnival up would have been a colossal waste of money with that wristband thing. I mean, what are you gonna do? Put your kid on the same ride for about 10 times each? I don't know about that. There were kids right here, and it was just. There were 4 kids' rides.
Yeah, that's what she said. That was it. But that's not a lot for a whole place that big. All the rest was for older kids and that area for adults. Outside of the beer garden, I'm talking about. I don't know about the bingo. I didn't even see any bingo.
Yeah. Well, if you want to come on the panel, Ed, I'll send you a link and you can just click on it and come on the panel. Let me send him a link because he's here in chat, by the way. Let's see. What is it? Oh, I was this way. Here, give me your phone. I'll put you on the panel here.
Yeah. She said there was 4 rides. Okay, I know that, but that's still not enough.
Yeah. There we go. Let's get Ed on here. I'm using his phone this time, not mine. Okay. Ask to join. Okay. We're gonna get you on now. I'm gonna get Ed on the panel now so that we can talk to you guys instead of having to worry about the sound. Go ahead, Ed. How about Ed?
Yeah, that
carnival's not it's not set up for families. There's no more matinee. They're not open all day on Saturday. And when I first got there, what time I was there, I went to the beer garden. I don't know, they were supposed to have bingo. I didn't even saw that, but um yeah, our friend said they had four children's rides. I don't know, I didn't see any, but I guess she took her daughter there, so that's good. But still not enough for a family with kids to go there and have their kids enjoy, the rides and everything. All the rides that were there are all set up for adults or very old, like teenagers. You wouldn't want to put your kid on one of them rides.
Well, what about the bingo tent? It seems to be very popular around there. Is the bingo tent?
I didn't see no bingo tent at all. I walked right around too, and I didn't see one bingo tent at all.
Okay. So we don't know if there was the bingo tent.
And they don't
rides.
open on Saturday even until 6 o'clock at night, which
Great.
I thought used to be earlier on Saturday. It's not. They don't open till 6 o'clock every day, including Saturday.
Well, either way, you know. Let's see, this course, do you think that she's going to pay her stuff here? I'll just look at the message that Chris sent to me in private here.
For an example here, because I used to go to all the country fairs, and different towns have country fairs. Like, for example, next weekend's Labor Day weekend. If they go to the Ghostin Fair over in Ghost, unless they change it, I don't know what their schedule is, but for families, definitely. It always was. So it was in fairs that I know of that was set up for, everybody, families and older people and adults. Family out of the fair that I grew up in, South Windsor, Wapping Fair it's called. What I see on their advertisements for this year or from before, they cater to everybody else.
Anyway, so I don't. All right. So anyway, I was just looking at a message from Discord. So let's see. Well, Krista said my daughter enjoyed the carnival. That was what was mattered. Yeah. Sometimes it might be easier to sit in the kitchen or over by your table so you can, because we're getting a bit of an echo here.
No, I don't hear you. You're all right. I got it fine. Sitting in the living room here next to you. I'm fine. I don't even see me.
Okay.
See the picture of the wall, though.
Well, no, they can't. They can see your. They can't see your face because you're not sharing the Hangout screens to anyone. So. I can just about see your face. Yes. If you want to plug in the phone to charge. You can bring this cord into the living room and plug it into your computer and charge it
It's
there.
99%.
It's 99%
99% charged already. Oh, actually, is it?
Okay, no, it's not.
Okay,
That's
no,
at
66.
69% charge. I suppose for most things that's fine. Good. How you doing, Gianni? Um, yeah. So as far as the thing with the card, it did sell for $3,000. And if someone doesn't pay, that's fine. We'll just relist it again. Because that's the easiest thing to do, is just to relist it again. Let's see, this is Daniel from GOP leader McCarthy's campaign team. Huh. Alright. I thought that was my niece. No, wasn't.
Why
Why don't you tell Michelle on there, talk about this? Because we were talking about it. Why in the heck would they pay that kind of money for that card when it's as is and those cards going way cheaper than that?
Right,
That
that's a
still
good
don't make no
question.
sense.
But they did.
I know
So
that.
the thing is that we have to give them time to pay for it.
Maybe
So
there's something about that card that you don't know about. Something about that particular card that you don't know about. That's all I could figure, because it don't make no sense.
nothing so far the internet makes any sense anymore. It's just an example of what I'm talking about. Weird stuff that keeps happening. There's an echo because Ed's sitting there by me with his phone on.
Not bothering me, the echo. Don't worry about it. It doesn't bother me.
If you sat over there by the,
I'm not gonna move. I'm in my chair. I have to sit here.
actually, I
I'm
can
not
turn
gonna
the
move.
phone down a bit. Let me see the
Come
phone.
on, man. It's not
Let me
not
just turn it down a
bothering
little
me.
bit. Sound sample. Okay. That should be better now. Oh, you want to be back to full screen? I'll get back to full screen for you.
No, it's all right.
So, anyway. So the bidder has for about 4 days to.
I've seen this friend of mine that me and Michelle know both. I'm not saying the name. Last night I ran into, and he said nice things to me. We talked good, and then he changed up like acting weird, and then he left with this guy I never saw before in my life. But I'm not gonna say who it is, but he informed me some things that kind of really upsetted me, and he was talking weird. But I know what he was saying. He had no reason to lie about it either. He was acting weird, and then on the other token, he started talking again. And my friend this, my friend that, your friend who? He won't tell me who it was. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm going to find out who it is. Because they're behind some of this trouble that's been brewing up over here. I've been here for 2 years. Stay to myself. I hardly go out at all. In the 2 years I've been here, I stay to myself. Don't bother nobody. But yet, I have been put through so much shit here by someone. I'm gonna find out who that is. And God strike me dead. I'm gonna go looking now. And I got friends. I go back where I came from. I got friends there that will back me up and that do like me as a person. And they ain't nobody to mess with.
Yeah. Well, trolling, I'll have Ed start from the top for you. What Ed, so what trolling wants to know is, what are you talking about exactly? Because he's a little confused, because I'm still getting a bit of an echo problem. So, see if we can remember.
I can barely hear you, Michelle. I can barely hear the echo over here.
I know I can barely hear it, but I'm still getting
I'm talking about
my phone and speaking things about your phone.
Whatever, I'm trying to talk about something. You keep talking about an echo. You're going to make me forget what I was saying. Are you going to listen to what I'm saying, or should I just get off the show?
Go ahead, Ed.
Someone, I've been back here since last year in May. Someone, when I wasn't even here, me and Michelle were separate, was talking shit. I went through my own stuff with people separately from Michelle. And when I came here, they started on me and they started on her. I don't know how much that went on before I came here. Both for the last 2 years I've been here. I don't know who these people are, but I'm not going to say who this person was I talked to, but we both know this person. And he was acting weird tonight. Michelle wasn't with me. I went out by my own and talked to this person, and he won't disclose. He wouldn't answer me when I kept asking, who is this person? He was saying, my friend from here, my friend from here. I'm going to get it out of him. I'm going to find out, because this person is from where I've been, out of state, and they know me and they know Michelle. I'm going to find out who that is. And when I find out who it is, because they're talking shit to Mike, for my friend, for one thing, okay? I'm going to find out who this person is. And then I'm going to sick my friends after them that know me down from where I came from, because I'm going back there. They're going to have a problem, a big problem. I'm going to find out. Before I leave here, I'm going to find out. And then they're going to have a big problem. They'll never bother Michelle again. I can promise you that. They'll never bother Michelle again.
Let me answer the thing about the eBay thing real quick here. The first thing is, Tiger Kitty, I don't know if you went when I talked to him eBay messages or not, but the individual I did talk to said that they will pay me when they get back from the trip. Now they have 4 days to pay. So if they pay, they pay. If they don't, they don't. If they don't pay, they get a strike. Hi, Paul. How you doing?
Oh, he's another one. That Paul guy. What are you talking to that Paul for? He's another guy, troublemaker, from what I know.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
All I know is these people better watch out, because I'm on the fucking warpath when I leave here and go back to Florida.
Well, you mean cancel the sale? The bid will have already happened. Okay, Paul wants to come on now. Hold on, let's get him on here. Go ahead, Paul. Okay, Paul.
Good morning.
Yeah, how you doing?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. You can hear Paul Ed?
I hear him, yeah.
There's a terrible echo. First of all, we need to get Ed some headphones. And second of all, Ed, I've never threatened you, Ed. Trust me, you would know if I threatened you, buddy. Okay, you may have me mixed up with somebody.
Although somebody did the other day claim, get a hold of Michelle and claim that She knows more about that. This woman from upstate New York, which I don't know any people from upstate New York.
Do I sound like a
One
woman from
person, I guess you
upstate
got to
New York?
ask Michelle about it. Mention you. Didn't mention anything about me, but was Michelle? Wasn't it Smuckle Cat that they were Michelle talking about when they said that they accused? Was it Smuckle Cat they accused Don? Because I remember you told me about that.
Yeah,
Michelle.
I get accused for a lot of things,
You told
Ed.
me they accused this person that they knew this person was either Smuckle Cat or the other guy. I don't know which one.
Ed.
Remember that, Michelle?
Ed. Can you hear me, Ed?
Can you hear him, man?
Yeah, I can hear him. Yeah.
Yeah, Ed. I get blamed for a lot of things. A lot of people are very envious, very jealous. I'm the most imitated and the most hated, Ed. So it's not surprising, It's not surprising. Just like a lot of people accuse you of doing things, a lot of people accuse you of jerking off elephants in the circus, but I don't think you've ever jerked off an elephant in the circus, right?
Of course not.
Right. Well, there you go. People accuse me of crazy shit all the time too, Ed. So, you gotta understand where I'm coming from here. If I threatened you, you'd know it. I wouldn't make a threat. I would just, I'd just pull the trigger, so to speak, on the action, and it would just happen. So yeah, I definitely didn't threaten you. I may have goofed on you a few times, Ed, but definitely never threatened you. Yeah. So how's the day today? It's Friday. I heard Ed went to the carnival yesterday. Wasn't anything too exciting. That's a bit of a disappointment.
Well,
You guys there?
let's see, you're still shedding here.
No, I was telling Michelle that it's not set up for families. They don't even have a matinee on Saturday. It opens every night at 6 o'clock, which I didn't know originally. I thought Saturday you had a matinee for families and stuff.
Right.
It's only the people that were there. The ride section that was all set up for adults or older teenagers.
Right.
And a friend of ours went there, and they had like 4 kids rides. That was it. She had to spend all night there with those 4 rides only. So it's not set up for families. Beer garden was open. It's set up for adults and older people. It's not set up for like you don't take your family there type of deal.
That's too bad. Beer garden sounds pretty good though. I'd probably hang out in the beer garden.
Yeah, good for adults. Yeah, there was no music when I went there last night.
Oh man.
Yeah. No, they had the music from the carnival. They changed that after a while, that you could hear the music from the carnival. But I don't like a lot of that new music. It's like too noise to me. Like I like Guns N' Roses in their day and everything, but the new stuff is like 10 times harder than Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, it's too bad. What kind of shit show are they running over there? It's too bad. You guys gonna try and catch the fireworks tonight? You gonna look outside for the fireworks tonight?
Yeah, they're supposed to have those tonight. You can probably see them from the yard where we're at. Probably could.
Michelle. Michelle, are you with me here, Michelle? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Michelle, I think it's kind of convenient that Tiger Kitty makes these bids on this eBay auction, and then she flees the country on a cruise.
All right. Let's start with the basics about this.
Dodging her obligation. It's kind of like Ocean's
It could
11.
be anybody, okay? But the point is,
he's talking about Tiger Kitty.
Is they have 4 days to
I
pay
think it's Tiger Kitty.
before I decide to cancel it. Okay, and then they get a strike. Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now,
Tiger,
I
you
did
better
get
pay
an
off
email
Talking
on
about-
eBay from the bidder. They said they will pay for it.
Tiger
They
Kitty,
said
you're
that
gonna get
now
a
they're
strike
on
if
their
you don't pay.
cruise and that they will pay for it when they get on the boat with Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But she's wondering how come she took off all of a sudden on a cruise right now.
Right,
like
right.
that.
Isn't that a little suspicious? Isn't it a little suspicious,
That
Ed?
is picture.
Yeah. Thank you. I think it's like Ocean's 11. It's like a movie or something, right? It's like a movie.
True, you can catch a cruise ship. They pull in and out of New London all the time. That's like a tourist area.
Yeah,
Point of New England. Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, make this bid and then flee the country. That's weird. I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Sheldon, did you hear what he said? He said he'll be right back. Did you hear what he said, Michelle?
Okay.
He said that it's kind of weird that all of a sudden she takes off on a
She
cruise
goes
like
on
this.
cruises a lot.
Okay. But at this time, though?
Whenever she wants. She's got the money to do that.
I don't know her personally. I only know her from Michelle's show. And I don't know what's up with her at all. I know is I think she's the one that had a ex-boyfriend and then got divorced or something.
Yeah.
Her ex-husband. Yeah. Yeah.
She's the one with the kidney disease.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe her health isn't doing well. So maybe she only has so much time or something.
How much was the bid? $3,000.
$3,000.
$3K.
Yeah, for a video card, which Michelle explained in the write-up, that doesn't work. It's as is. She told him that. Why would anybody, and there was other cards listed for a lot less than that amount. It don't make no sense at all to me anyway. She said it don't make no sense to her either, because there was other cards listed that were
Exact same
supposedly
card without the Mac EFI boot RAM, a song for $37 that did not work.
I thought there was something special about the card, Ed. Maybe it was like a rare one, or Michelle was saying that there's some type of information on there for a Mac computer. I was trying to figure out myself.
Macintosh EFI boot RAM on it.
Yeah.
Is that why, Michelle? Because of that, what you're talking about? The Apple BMI you're talking about? Maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't know nothing about video cards. It just seems that they had a lot of them different ones listed cheaper a lot. You know, and all of a sudden this huge bid comes out, and then somebody saw something, I guess.
I thought it was rare, or it had some type of metal piece on it, or component, some type of component. I'm not sure.
Oh, let's put it this way: they got 4 days to pay for it, and if they don't, they just get a strike and I just relist the card. And I'll list them the same way I originally listed it.
Yeah. Gotcha. Cool. So, yeah, so what do you guys got planned for the day, the weekend? Anything going on for the weekend today? The weekend this week?
Today's Friday.
It is. You stocked up for the weekend? Got stocked up on beer for the weekend?
I don't think I'm gonna walk over there again because, like, I took my walker with me and had the seat I could sit on. But I mean, it really took a lot. It's the first time I really went out by myself last night. I had to rest, but I had the walker was good, but that took a lot out of me walking.
Oh, it's good exercise, Ed. It's good exercise. Yeah. You needed, you know. It's a good thing. Yeah. It's a good thing. Yeah. That's awesome that you got out.
I mean, but after you party, you know, right.
Yeah,
tired. It makes it harder to get back home, you know.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
I didn't go to Carnival because I don't like going to the Carnival because there's usually a big crowd, and that's why.
Tonight there'll be nobody there except for the beer garden. There'll be music for the adults in the beer garden, basically. Tonight and tomorrow. Fireworks they'll have, but you can see those from the fairground.
Yeah.
Around 9 o'clock to do that. Not supposed to rain, so I guess they'll probably do that tonight. Other than that, there's nothing different about it.
Gotcha. Yeah. Doesn't sound like a good time.
Oh, my God.
Interesting, Scottish Dave.
Don't worry about it, Tiger Kitty. If you didn't put an auction bid in, you're not going to be charged. Their account's going to be charged, not yours. So I wouldn't worry about it.
What's she saying? She didn't put the bid in, Michelle? Is that what Tiger Kitty's saying? She didn't put the bid in that won it? I thought you thought it was her.
The person called himself Tiger Kitty, but that doesn't mean anything. Could be anybody calling themselves Tiger Kitty. I could even create an account and call myself Tiger Kitty.
Someone apparently used her name. It's not even Michelle, who she thought it was, the Tiger Kitty she talked to. Apparently, Michelle, that's what it seems like.
Well, the eBay Tiger Kitty said she would be paying me in a couple days, so that's all I know.
Well, maybe who it is don't want Michelle knowing who it is.
Like a anonymous donor type of situation, Ed?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, either way, it's a nice gesture, I guess. Yeah.
How you doing, Mr. Laugh?
Yeah, you must have came home and crashed last night, Ed. You're up early today.
Yeah, I know. Well, for about an hour, I think, or 2 hours, I went back to sleep. Yeah, other than that, I've been up. Yeah, I'm drinking a beer right now. I usually don't drink this early.
I was just gonna ask, are you up just from last night? That's a good idea. That's what I like to do. Just pound beers.
Except for a couple of hours. I slept in between a little bit when I came back here after the show.
Yes, the person and message they were on a cruise ship.
It's awesome, Ed. Nothing wrong with a breakfast beer, man. Cheers to that.
I showed the message to Krista too, so she's seen it.
Okay, there's a new beer that Budweiser came out. I bought.
Yeah.
It's called Budweiser Select. S-E-L-E-C-T.
Oh, I know those. Yeah, I know the Budweiser.
Yeah, it's 55 calories. It's smooth. Tastes the same as regular Bud. Just got less alcohol in it, like 2% alcohol. So it's not something to get hot once you drink a lot of them, but that's okay too,
Okay.
Do you drink liquor at all?
No. I'm nowadays, since my health got better,
yeah,
I've been sticking just to light beer only. Only
sure.
Light beer too, I think.
Fair enough.
My health's gotten way better. Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, that's good.
Well, anyway, Mr. Laugh, I hope it goes good for you. I might be relocating myself separately from Ed. Because he wants to go back to Florida, and I'm gonna probably consider the Midwest myself.
Midwest. Where are you thinking, Michelle? Ohio, Pennsylvania? What are you thinking?
I'm
Tennessee?
thinking about maybe Kansas because it's cheap, but it's also very hot in the summertime, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. I think no matter where you go in the United States, it's more than likely going to be hot in the summertime, unless you're in like Alaska.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I can always go to North Dakota if I want to go to Alaska type setting in the lower 48.
I did point something out to Michelle as a friend, and that is, like, you've been here for so long. What happens if you leave here, liquidate everything, then you can't come back here? You're going to be saying, damn, I wish I never went there. She's never been there. It's like a whole new area. I pointed that out to her, and I think she's
that's a possibility.
concerned about that.
Yeah.
You might not like it.
I mean, but like you said last night, you said to me are you sure you're going to be able to live there forever? Because, things are always up in the air because Jimmy could pass away and stuff like that. We don't know what the term is.
Yeah, we don't. Jimmy don't even own this building. His wife does. He just runs it. So.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
So I think that's why the person sent the $3,000 so that I could actually have the money to move. And secure security deposit and hire movers.
Could be somebody from your family, Michelle. You don't have contact with your mother except once a year. She's still your mother. It could be somebody from your family, and you don't even know that. Could be Michelle.
Well, it could be my brother too.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Ed. That's a good point.
Somebody just doesn't put out money like that. That's a lot of money we're talking about. Has to be something to it.
That was a video card was just kind of an illusion. Okay, I got Scotty Steve wants to come on the panel now, so let's get him on here. A minute. Go ahead, Scotty Steve.
Hello there, Michelle. How are you?
It's all right. How are you?
I'm actually okay. I'm having something to eat.
Yes, I heard you.
You sound Scottish. Is he Scottish, Michelle?
He's Scottish. That's why he's called Scottish Dave. Or Dave Scott.
Irish Dave. Yeah.
What's your name? Where do you live?
What's your name?
That's Ed.
Hi, Paul.
What's up, buddy?
How are you? You okay, Paul?
Good day. Yeah, not too bad, man. Not so far, so good. How are you?
Been okay. I was out earlier on and I lost my bank card, so I had to go and phone up and cancel that one and get a new one.
Tragic.
Then I found my old one behind my bed.
Ah. Now you got two.
Yeah, but only one I can use. How
Fair
is
enough.
Michelle anyway? I've heard that somebody has been doing really bad things, like running up bills and stuff.
No bills.
No.
Bids.
Nobody's been running up bills.
Well, hopefully you'll get it hopefully you'll get it sorted out. Anyway, I need to go and eat my sausages, and I can't take my mask off because I'm an international man of mystery. So I'll let you go.
I'm coming out to eBay software because the
Hold on,
eBay
Dave.
software is saying things like I'm
on, Dave.
I'm just giving you this microphone so you can see
Dave, can I watch you insert one of those sausages in your mouth?
Like
Can I just watch you take a bite out of the sausage?
and I only sold one. So they were supposed to pay me $6,500. It's with the card and the taxes. And I said to myself, that doesn't make any sense. And so eBay's own computer people caught on it, which is good. Because otherwise, if they deposited $6,000 in my bank, well, what happened is that the money would just end up overdrawing my bank account. So
Yeah.
leave it to computer software to mess everything up.
Yeah. Well, maybe eBay can, they'll help you sort it all out, Michelle. I'm pretty sure they're a pretty good crack team. Ed, is Ed still with us? Yeah, Ed's still here. Ed, have you been selling on eBay?
Me?
You getting your train sold?
I don't know if it'd be mostly as a buyer, but I just sell once in a while.
Oh, okay.
I have a pretty good alignment score with them. Tiger Kitty, no one said that it's you. Okay. It's a new account apparently. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Let's get JoJo on here.
Let's get JoJo up here.
Ed really should bring the phone in the kitchen, and he would be able to hear without the echo.
Yeah, I was beating off the JoJo stream the other day, Michelle, hanging out. It was good times. Listening to some music. She cut it kind of short, but I finished before she did, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Any plans for today, Michelle? You got anything going on for the afternoon? You got anything you're going to be getting into this afternoon?
Not really.
No? I saw your Cumbies video you did the other day. Got some pizza and milk.
I did do a
Pretty
video
good.
of me putting on the new connectors on my cables. but I gotta do a diagram because insert video. Oh,
Okay.
trolls are here.
Okay. What kind of chords you making?
Troll as usual.
Yeah. What kind of chords you making there, Michelle?
There was 3.5 millimeter to 6.35 millimeter cable to
Nice.
replace the two RCA plugs on the end, which are always lousy connectors.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool.
So the trolls are coming on here now.
Getting into any dance this afternoon.
That's why you got the ding dong sound. And we got 14 watching right now, which is good.
Nice. Pretty good.
He went in the kitchen, but his phone's sitting over here.
Can you put the chat back on the Google Meets, Michelle? Can you pop that chat back up for me? Can you pop that chat back up on that Google Meets for me?
Which chat? Oh yeah, I will.
The YouTube chat. Yeah, it just disappeared. You had it up, but it randomly goes away.
Alright, so let's get it on the screen here.
Weird. I don't know why it does that either.
I don't know why it does that.
Yeah. There we go. So Michelle, you said you're getting ready to get back in the World of Warcraft next month. Is the DLC coming out? Is that when Lynch King comes out? Is the DLC coming out?
About the same time.
Be
Lynch
exciting.
King comes out around that time. And the other one they say might come out in. Leaks say maybe around October, November. So.
Ding dong. Is someone ringing the panel? I can't hear the panel ringing. Is there a ding dong?
Yeah, that was a troll count doing that.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear anything myself. I didn't hear the ding dong either. Well, that'll be exciting for you, Michelle. I hope the new DLC treats you well on the World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Have you been watching the news lately? Been keeping up with all the news?
Let me ask you a question. Why don't you bring the phone with you in the kitchen then? What's that?
I'm just making a big glass of beer, Michelle. He's making a.
Are you talking to somebody?
I know. I have to do it. Get the beer. Have phone with his
Okay, so you got the phone with you in the kitchen.
I'd say he's got flat beer. That sounds awful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Flat beer.
Yeah.
Go ahead and just.
I don't like anything flat, Michelle. I don't like
you can
flat
always
tires,
get a
flat
soda
women,
stream
or
and throw
flat
your
beer.
beer cans under that. That's actually not a bad idea.
No, I said the beer's warm.
Get a soda stream, put your beer cans in there. Spit.
Ed's got to cool those beers off, Mel. He's got to get some ice for his beer, Michelle. He's got warm beers. He needs ice. Ed's got to get ice for his beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is he had the option of having another refrigerator up here, but we didn't think we had enough electricity to handle it.
Nah, Ed's not. Nah. Ed's got to keep drinking. He's been drinking since last night. You got to keep feeding that, or you're just going to burn out. I get where he's coming from. Got to keep it going. So it's too bad to hear about the carnival, Michelle. I guess it's a good thing you didn't go. Doesn't sound like there was much going on there this year.
It was just kind of boring like usual.
Yeah. Fuck. Forgot what I was going to ask you. Multitasking here. Yeah.
His beer is warm because he didn't have all the cans in the refrigerator. He didn't put any in the refrigerator last night.
Oh, man. Warm and flat beer.
Hey, give me some soda while you're at there.
Yeah. Bring Michelle a soda.
Give me a 2-liter soda.
Dixie.
Michelle needs to parch her thirst.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
Get your soda, Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have a drink together, Michelle. Let's take a drink together. Let's enjoy our liquids, fluids. Mmm. Delicious. We got Sprite?
No, it's Diet Coke.
Oh, Diet Coke. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't even looking. Okay. Diet Coke. Almost as bad as flat beer, but not quite. Yeah. You ever try Coke Zero, Michelle? You should try Coke Zero.
Yeah.
I think it's better than Diet Coke.
It's okay.
What was it going to add? So you got a night show tonight, Michelle? You doing a Friday night show?
Yes. I am.
Okay. I'll try and remember this time. I've been missing them the past couple of weeks because I forget you're doing a Friday night show, but I'm going to try and make myself ready and available. If any of these whores want to come over tonight, Michelle, I'm going to say, nope, not until 9 o'clock because Michelle's live.
Oh,
I'm going to let them know.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to let them know. You come second.
Well, it's about a liter of soda left.
RC Cola.
It's not quite a full 2 liter. Because it's up to
You
here.
ever try RC Cola, Michelle?
So it's about a liter of soda.
Michelle, you ever drink RC Cola?
Yeah, I have, but not recently.
Not recently. I haven't had it in years. RC Cola.
Coming back, I had to get my set.
Hey, Paul, isn't Michelle? Michelle is wonderful. She's a good gal. She's been a good friend. I can't complain. Michelle's a lovely lady.
I think I'm going to have to brush the cat hair off the mixer console.
Yeah. Yeah, and brush the cat. And
I
you know what, Michelle?
Just came out. It says brush the cat off Mexico.
Cats all over this apartment. Cat hair all over the place.
It's a good thing you're not allergic.
That.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. I remember when I had my pets, I had to defur the furniture a couple times a week. Yeah, you got to keep up on it. Like it just keeps. Yeah, it's wintertime's coming up. Rusty's winter coat's gonna be coming in. Yeah, it's a pain. Summertime, you have to brush them, get the winter coat off. Yeah, there's a lot to it.
Yeah, I do. Sure. Yeah, I do. You get such a thick coat of fur, it makes it hard.
Yeah.
He's like a big shag rug with a thick pile on it.
Yeah. Got that thick coat. Ed, you had some warm beer. You didn't put any beers in the fridge, Ed? You forgot to put some beers in the fridge?
Yeah, I did. I put some in the freezer. Oh, by the way, there's another beer that I just started for the first time I bought today. 2 days ago when I did a beer order.
What is it?
And it's natural light beer, yes. Not ice, natural light.
Natural light.
Strawberry flavored lemonade.
What?
It tastes just like drinking lemonade, regular lemonade, like Kool-Aid or something.
Right.
You can't even taste the beer in it, and it's delicious. It tastes like regular lemonade.
Well, I'll try that.
Lemonade.
I'll try that. Sounds good. That could get me in trouble.
Pack only cost me $15.
Yeah, that might get me in trouble, Ed. If I don't know I'm drinking and I keep drinking, oh man, that might get me in trouble.
It's good, trust me. It's good.
I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna look for it this weekend.
Yeah, it's called Nat. It has a nickname to it on the can.
Okay.
Natter Daddies or something, but it's natural light.
Natural light. Strawberry lemonade.
Strawberry flavored lemonade beer. Yeah.
Oh, sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put some Bacardi in it. I bet it'll be really good.
Bacardi rum.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something about this beer.
Bacardi rum.
This beer, I'll tell you something about it. Even though it's a light, listed as a light beer, I'll tell you what. If I didn't have anything to drink and I pick up one of these beers,
Yeah.
they got kick.
Yeah.
A lot of kick. Yeah.
Said it's labeled as a white beer. Does that mean like only white people like it?
No, light, not white.
Oh, light.
L-I-T-E,
A light.
light beer.
Light beer. Okay, I thought you said a white beer, like only like white people would drink. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, and I don't really go for the light beers, but some of them are good. I'll have to give it a go.
This one here, you don't taste. You taste just the beer, like it's like drinking lemonade. Yeah.
That's cool.
So I switched all the way just to light beer anyway. Light, L-I-T-E, light beer only.
Right, light beer. Right.
And I'm feeling
I hear you.
a lot better all the way around. I got more strength. There's less alcohol in it. This alcohol content for these, I read it on the can, just a little bit less than regular Budweiser for the alcohol content.
That's Well, I encourage you to keep getting out there, keep walking, get your strength up still. You did yesterday, which was great. And I encourage you to keep it up, man. Keep that motivation going. Get out, take a walk, even if you don't got anywhere to go, just take a little bit of a walk, strengthen up your legs a little bit. And keep at it, man. Before you know it, you'll be back to where you were.
Well, the thing is that right now I know Ed wants to go back to Florida again, so that's fine. But we still gotta get his stuff to Florida.
No, I don't know, Michelle. I don't know if I could sell it all at once in a lot. Craig will take it. I'll sell it to him for like $2,000 or whatever, $1,500. I take everything, Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you should do a eBay.
It cost me that much just to ship it. It's gonna cost me that much just to ship it down there.
You think so?
I already got prices. Yeah.
That's a lot
For a
of
mover to take this stuff down there, it's gonna cost me about $1,200 minimum.
You couldn't just box some stuff up and send it through the postage?
We could.
UPS?
You could do that. It takes time. Yeah, you could do that little by little too. Yeah. That's the cheapest way. But to send it all down all at once, it's around $1,200.
Yeah.
Maybe. Might not be that much.
No, I got a price, Michelle. $1,200 was the cheapest from moving company to move it. They're saying,
If
well, you
you
got
said
a whole
moving
house.
company, yes.
Yeah, that's
But
what
the
I'm saying.
postal service, you don't have to do it all at once.
Yeah. So I got the train board set back up because I had a friend that he wanted to see the different sizes in the train. So I guess before I leave, that's going to be coming down. Can't leave Michelle with that like that. She's going to need help. But everything, the tracks and all that stuff, still in separate boxes. That's another thing I got to do. I got to go through the boxes and try to make it so there's not as many boxes. I got I'd say it's about total probably about 20 boxes.
Might be able to help you somewhat with bringing some things down to Florida if you have a place to pre-drop it off at.
I already asked him. He said he couldn't do it. I don't know where he is. No, I haven't talked to him almost a month.
Basically, it would all fit in the minivan.
Yeah, it would. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I can get a U-Haul because I have a license. If I had put a deposit on anyway, but yeah, I could put a U-Haul, and then you don't have to bring the U-Haul back, so it wouldn't need 2 trips. I mean, wouldn't need all way back.
Okay, Kitty, come on. Good morning. How you doing?
The real Tiger?
Ah, morning.
Hey, Tiger.
Ask her if she got that card, Michelle. If that was her. Now she's on there. Ask her that.
It wasn't me. I did not bid on any card. I have an eBay account, but it's in my real name, not a fake Tiger Kitty name.
Yeah,
it's not me. It's not me.
So, is there a name on
Facebook? Somebody on Facebook used your nickname, Tiger Kitty, and she thought it was you.
Well, I don't own the name Tiger Kitty, but it's certainly not me. Sounds a bit like somebody's pulling your leg.
What's your alignment score on your official account, though, Tiger Kitty?
I'll tell you in private, Michelle, because I don't want shit like this happening to me.
Okay.
Are you a
Well,
seller?
it doesn't matter. Whoever it is that bid on it is going to have to pay for it. So.
Fair enough.
I don't even think Michelle's gonna see that card's not worth not even $1,000. It's crazy. I think somebody just playing games with her. Tell you the
Yeah, I
truth.
think so too.
I don't think he's gonna see any payment at all. They don't care whoever it is if they get it striped because they're probably playing games.
Right, so
Come on.
if in 4 days they don't
$2,000?
pay, I can give it a strike and relist it.
They don't care about the strike.
Hi, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought there was just something special about it, some kind of component or something we didn't know about.
I mean, I have no need for a card. I don't even know what it is, what it does. It's not nothing I would. If my computer broke, I'll buy a new computer. I don't mess about with the internet.
Right.
That's for video.
I wouldn't know what to do with it. I have no idea.
Is that why you bid so high? Because you weren't sure?
I did.
Oh.
I went to Carnival last night. I went to a beer garden.
Beer garden.
Oh.
Yeah.
How did you get there, Ed?
Walk right across the street from where we live.
Oh.
Tiger.
Why didn't you walk with him?
So said it's like a mile away.
I took my walker that has a seat on it. I could sit down in between and walked over there. They put a special walk bridge in because there's a river in between. So they made a special walk bridge so people could get there on foot. Don't have cars.
Why didn't you go, Michelle?
She wants to know how come you didn't go, Michelle.
Hello.
I think she was tired when I left. She was sleeping. So.
Hi, Dave.
Michelle slept through the carnival.
Hello, Tiger.
Besides, I don't
Hello.
think
I
that's
can't
the
believe
carnival
Paul
anyways.
you
Just
asked me.
crowded, too noisy, and too many
I just
things
wanted to
going on.
eat a sausage, Dave. That's all. I wanted to see you insert a sausage in your mouth. There's nothing weird about that. I just wanted to see what kind you were eating if you enjoyed
that's
it.
so kinky. Paul, that's so kinky. Tiger, are you enjoying
Well, you
your
got the
cruise?
mask on too, so it just fit, you know? I was going to pretend I was
Paul. Oh, Paul, I've got your number.
No,
I've got your number now. I know what you.
You know what I'm into.
Paul, I know what you're thinking. It says, Paul. Oh, I know what you're thinking. You like men in masks and sausages. Oh,
I do. I was gonna pretend you were manning the glory hole with the mask on when you watch me eat the sausage.
Yeah. So how are you enjoying your cruise, Tiger?
It's good. It's good. I'm going to an art auction.
Have you seen any whales?
Not yet.
Have you seen any whales apart from Rose? You might see Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh.
Smuckle Cat, you're from upstate New York, right?
No, not at all. No.
Anyway, Tiger Kitty, I wouldn't worry about the
Rosie
auction
O'Donnell.
anyway, since you're not the one who's going to be paying for it. It's going to be the fake Tiger Kitty that Richie bid on that's going to pay for it. Because it's under contract, so you don't have to worry about it.
So where are you from anyways? Are you from our area?
No, I'm in Detroit.
Oh, Detroit. Okay.
Yeah.
Never been to Detroit.
That's where Axel Foley works.
Yeah.
I'm about 9 hours away from you guys.
Yeah, never been.
That's
Unfortunately, I wish
on the other
I
side of Ohio, right?
Yeah, I wish I lived closer. I would definitely visit with you and Michelle, 100%.
Yeah.
So what is it you do, Paul? What do you do?
As far as what? For what?
Work is concerned, what do you work as? Yeah. What do you work as?
What do I work as? I work as a productive member of society, a good citizen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you might have worked in the car industry because Detroit is big for the cars.
No, unfortunately, it's dying. I actually did used to work for one of the bigger car companies, but it's actually shrinking more and more with the electric cars coming out. They're actually closing a plant.
But you know
So
what?
sad because
A lot of people don't like the electric cars. They want the regular gasoline cars. You can't. You can't. First of all, you can't haul anything. The new Ford they came out with, F100, it's electric. It burns up after 100 miles. You can't put those motors onto strain that you could with a gasoline motor. They're already having problems with that. It's good for a basic car if you want something that's good on gas mileage. That's about it. Other than that, it don't serve any other purpose. And people still like the classic cars, the really nice looking ones that run on gasoline. That you know, for instance, there was this lady on Facebook. You probably could find it on Facebook. She just spent really good money from a classic car dealer, which there is now. There's classic car dealers. You tell them what kind of car you want, what company, and what year. They'll get that car for you and guaranteed just like a new one. This lady bought this like brand new, there's a warranty and everything. It is a 1976 Pacer. The thing is in brand new mint condition. She ordered it from a dealer.
Calm down, Ed. Yeah, they're nice. They're nice. Yeah, Dave, I used to do accounting and
yeah, but
real estate.
seemingly Tesla. Well, Tesla are supposed to be really popular though. These Tesla cars.
Oh, they're somewhat popular. They're expensive.
Very expensive.
Yeah, they're $55,000, I think.
Basically, the electric car is meant for economy, for to go from A to point B. They're not made for hauling or anything else. Basically, no, they haven't perfected.
Yeah.
They haven't perfected it yet.
Yeah, but they're going to actually, the trucks in the Europe, they're actually going to put them on hydrogen because you can separate oxygen from hydrogen using electrolysis. So they're going to use those kind of hydrogen trucks.
It's for Tiger.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, you know, actually, the funny thing is that Tesla is coming up with a hydrogen fuel cell car also.
I can't hear a word you're saying, Michelle. You're echoing.
I'll say it again. Tesla is coming out with their own hydrogen fuel cell car as well.
Gotcha. I wonder how long a car can run on hydrogen. That's interesting.
I don't know much about hydrogen. It's very highly explosive, though. I know that.
It's quicker to fuel up though. When you put the fuel in, it's a lot quicker.
Yeah. We'll have to see how that plays out.
Well, there are.
The only thing right now to this day, a lot of people don't realize, especially younger people, that your gasoline, it's not pure gasoline. It has, it's mixed with it's a mixture. They make wheat and vegetables out of it. That's mixed in to the gasoline. What's that called, Michelle? Gasohol. They used to call it in the 70s. But now every unleaded gas has it in it.
Interesting.
Not every gas, but unless it
so
says
if I'm running
zero.
So if I'm running low on vegetable
most
oil, I can just use a little
usually have
gasoline.
anywhere from 5 to 10% to 15. But you can get E100, which is not even gasoline; it's just ethanol.
I'm kind of wondering, Michelle, could they make gasoline that's completely gasohol? Completely, like I think they did that back in the 70s.
Ethanol?
Completely gasohol. Gasohol, we used to call it in the 70s.
Gasohol.
That you could buy it. It was a gasoline, but it was made up of gasohol, which is different. It's made up of grain, barley. It's made up of stuff like that. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, the problem with that is the actual ethanol. When you mix ethanol with actual petroleum spirit, it only works at kind of certain temperatures in South America. You can't use ethanol and fuel in cold countries because it just doesn't start properly.
Correct.
when you say cold countries, you mean like cold areas of United States, whatever, right?
Like North Dakota.
Well,
That's a
they
state.
use it in Brazil. They use it in Brazil, right? But it's only popular in Brazil because it doesn't need the kick of the gasoline that you get from gasoline. Gasoline has a certain kick. Ethanol will burn, but it doesn't burn as well as actual petroleum spirit. That's why when it's really cold, you can't really put ethanol in a car. It won't start properly.
It's also hydroscopic, which means that it can corrode and rust out your gas tank.
That's a good point.
For a while in the 1970s, when it first came out, it was sold as completely gasohol at that time. For some reason, it faded out. People didn't like it or whatever. Now it's mixed in with regular. When you buy unleaded gas at the gas station, they mix it in. Before for a while, it was just that, but it didn't take. It never got popular, and then since then, they've been like mixing it in. Your unleaded gasoline in the United States.
Yeah, Mr. Love, it's true with the batteries. You need more energy density, but we also need to find a way to safely make sure that those batteries don't end up becoming a fire hazard in their own right. How you doing now, Joey?
That's another thing. The new batteries
Welcome to the show.
Are explosive. The longer hold batteries they make now are very explosive. They showed some pictures of somebody getting in an accident. They got hit from the rear. They hit the battery and the car exploded. So the electric cars that use this battery for a longer charge, the battery's dangerous.
Yeah, it turns out that the electric lithium-ion battery technology is definitely safety concerns.
Yeah.
Because of what they call the electrolyte. It's very combustible.
Yep, I saw some things on the internet. Somebody got in it. It showed the car just getting hit and blew up. The minute it hit the battery in the rear, blew up. The whole car was engulfed in flames. There's no way that guy could have survived. No. So it's dangerous. Lithium, what you talk about, those batteries they have to use for electric cars. They're not telling anybody. They're not safe. They're dangerous.
Well, don't forget, you got a lithium battery in your phone, too, Ed.
Yeah. But my phone ain't going to blow up in my face.
That's true.
Yeah, gasoline is
Michelle, why are you echoing? Why are you echoing so much?
Because it's sitting right next to me, and I turned my microphone on to make sure that everybody can hear me on the Discord. I mean, on the panel here.
Like I'm at a baseball game.
So now I'll turn my microphone off so you won't hear me echo so much.
There we go. There you go. That's better. That sounds a lot better, Michelle. I can hear you now. I can understand you.
Yeah.
So I guess Tigers ain't going nowhere this year. You said you're from
Detroit.
No, not, right?
Yeah. We just hired a new GM. We fired the GM. We got to build up.
Wait.
Detroit Tigers, the baseball team.
Maybe I should support them.
There you go. Yeah, you definitely should.
I saw my first game, my first baseball game. I seen my first baseball game, 1972 Red Sox, in 1972, and they were playing the Tigers.
Oh yeah.
And that same year, the Red Sox lost by a half a game the division to the Tigers, 1972. I was so disappointed. I remember that.
Sorry about that, Ed. Sorry about that. Yeah.
But they did that year.
Yeah.
They lost the game. Yeah.
What do you like? Football? Or is it just the national team you like? What kind of American sports do you like?
I don't like any Americans. I don't really like sports at all. But the only thing I do go crazy about is if England's playing. Then I deck the house out in English flags outside.
So what are your neighbours like? Are they like, oh, that's just that mad English woman at the end of the street?
I don't really have neighbours next door like in England.
Soccer, as they call it in the United States, it's more popular than it's ever been, so it's on the upswing. But the major sports in the United States is baseball, football, hockey, and basketball. And soccer's fastly catching up, but yeah, those are the five major sports in the United States.
So, are you Craig? Well, who is it that just spoke there?
Ed.
Ed. So, what team do you like, and where are you, Ed?
In what sport?
Yeah, but where are you, Ed? Are you Ed? Ed as in Ed as in?
He's in Connecticut.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, what basketball or baseball? What teams do you like? What basketball teams do you like? Do you like the Boston Celtics?
Like the Boston Celtics. See, where I live in Connecticut is a small state. It's located 2 hours from New York City, right where I'm at. Okay, but from different points for further. 2 hours from New York City, from Winston. No, actually an hour and a half probably from New York City from here. And
quite
2
good.
hours to New York City. I mean, Boston. Yeah.
So I'm quite good at geography, but what that's basketball. Do you like baseball and NFL as well?
Yeah, I do. My favorite basketball team is the Celtics. So they're out of Boston. And the next one, let's see, football. Right now, I used to like the Giants for a while there. Then they stunk. They got rid of Eli Manning, and I just really don't. I liked Tampa for a while because I was down there, but I don't like them anymore either because I'm tired about hearing about Brady this, Brady that. Brady's a great quarterback, but he should have just retired when he won that last championship. To me, it's kind of stupid. I'm thinking, why keep going to 45 years old this year? He's got nothing to prove, and he's risking getting hurt. The team's not as good this year. They don't have a good offensive line to protect the quarterback. He's going to end up getting hurt. If I were him, I would have. He don't need the money, him and his wife either. But Tampa Bay and football.
So you a Yankees fan then?
Baseball? No, I'm a New York Mets fan. Way back.
What about
1973.
So what about you, Paul? Are you a Yankees fan or are you a Chicago Bulls fan?
No, I'm a New York Mets fan. Mets.
No, yeah, I'm talking about Paul. So, Paul, are you a Detroit Pistons fan?
Yeah, they're fair. I like any team that covers the spread, basically. I'm just a fan.
So, what are the teams in Detroit? There's a Detroit Pistons, dude. That's NFL.
That's the basketball. That's the basketball. Detroit Pistons is basketball. Detroit Tigers are baseball. Detroit Lions are football. Red Wings are hockey. That's the major ones right there. Yeah.
I used to think that the Detroit Pistons were NFL.
That's
a basketball team, the NBA team. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the only.
Are any of the teams from Detroit and those sports? I think the only one that's in contention is the Red Wings, isn't it?
Yep.
Right now,
I like basketball, but it's the constant timeouts I don't like.
No, yeah, they're not constant, but yeah, towards the end they can be. Towards the end of the game, it can drag out a bit.
Plus, the final is like best of 7, and you're like, what?
Yep.
Each game can take about 4 hours with all the timeouts, and then it's like best of 7. You're like, oh my god.
Well, they don't do them all in one day, you know. They don't do all 7.
No, I know.
In one day.
So it's like one and then another day, and then 2 days later, and then another 2 days later.
Correct. Yep.
Talking to him here from Detroit. That the Detroit Lions, have never won anything. They have never been in the Super Bowl.
Nope.
I think one year, remember, way back in the 80s, they won something. That was it. I think the division, but they've never been in the Super Bowl.
No.
Never won the conference championship. The Lions I'm talking about. No.
Right. Yeah, no.
They're not the longest route.
Not a successful team by any means. No, I agree with that. Yeah.
So, I always remembered the film Good Will Hunting, right?
Yep.
Is there actually a base? I know the Boston Celtics are basketball,
correct.
But in actual Boston, does Boston actually have an NFL team? And a baseball team?
Yeah, the Patriots. No, New England Patriots. Football.
Are they in
Yeah.
Boston? Are they in Boston? I never knew they were
No, they're
Boston.
in Foxborough, which is like an hour from Boston, believe it or not. Foxborough is a small town that's not in Boston. That's why they renamed it from the Boston Patriots to New England Patriots. They were going to move to Connecticut for a while. They changed their mind and built a new stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. It's an hour from Boston, right outside the Connecticut border.
So who are the baseball team from Boston then?
The Red Sox. Boston.
Oh, right.
Red Sox.
And those are right. And the Red Sox are rivals with the Yankees, aren't they?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember watching, it was a TV program, and Ben Affleck is a Red Sox fan, and he was talking about wearing a Yankees jersey, and he's like, no way am I wearing a Yankees jersey.
Now the New York Mets,
They're from New York City and Queens, the borough of Queens, New York City, which is part of New York City. I'm a big New York Mets fan. That's National League. It's still the same league though as Major League Baseball. But the New York Mets play in Queens, New York, which is part of New York City, and the borough of Queens is called.
Yeah, I know the Yankees play in the Bronx. They've got Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. But did the Yankees ever play the Mets?
Yeah, they did way back in the early 70s. Shea Stadium was shared by 3 teams, and the Yankees played there on their home games in New York City at Shea Stadium because they closed down Yankee Stadium at that time earlier for a renovation originally when it was originally done. Yeah,
Well,
they did.
I'm a soccer fan. I like Scottish. I'm a Glasgow Rangers football
You're a
fan.
Celtics fan?
No, Glasgow Rangers. And well, our city rivals are a football team called Glasgow Celtic. Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
Like, we have Rangers and Celtic both play in
But
Glasgow.
Dave calls
I'm a Rangers.
football. He's talking about soccer. Ed.
Oh, soccer.
Yeah,
Okay, soccer.
soccer.
They call soccer in the United States.
Isn't World
Football
Yeah,
is called in Europe.
Isn't
Yeah,
the World
that's the
Cup coming up?
That's the 5th count schedule of major sport in the United States. Is football in Europe they call it, but soccer. Yeah, that's the other one.
Well,
we have a soccer league here in the United States called MLB. We
Yeah, I
call it
know.
Major League Soccer. Because the
Yeah, I
United
know,
States
Major
we call it soccer, but it's the
Yeah.
same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the soccer team that I actually am a fan of is Glasgow Rangers. And in Glasgow, there's 2 main teams, and that's Glasgow Rangers and Glasgow Celtic. And both of those teams are qualified for the group stages of the European Champions League. So I watched the draw yesterday.
It's set up differently, though. I'm trying to explain this to you. The way it's set up, most soccer is inclined into by country. The United States does get into that World Cup, but they have never won a World Cup, United States soccer or football. Never. They came close one year, got to the quarterfinals or semifinals. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the American team. They have to qualify through the North American. Every
North American
continent.
Soccer League, yeah.
Yeah,
Major League
every,
Soccer is called now MLB, yeah.
Yeah, well, every actual continent has a governing body.
MLS, Major League Soccer. That's the that they call it soccer, like I say in the United States, but they call it MLS. In other words, during a season in soccer or football, as you call it in the United States, there's a champion that emerges in the United States that comes out of that league that would automatically qualify for the World Cup connected with the countries. In other words, if an MLS team wins their championship, automatically qualifies for World Cup. At least it did anyway. Yeah.
Hey, what's your battery on your phone?
I don't know. It's not here. Not even plugged in. I think it's probably going down.
I'd eat another beer.
48%. 48%. Let me plug them into the charger.
Get another beer.
Yeah. Just plug them into the charger.
Where Tiger Kitty goes. So this is muted. Are you getting railed on your cruise, Tiger?
No.
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go.
Talk about sport. I don't know nothing about sport. And I was just a bit upset because I just looked at the map and I'm actually at the same place 24 hours as I got on this ship. We're still at the level of Baltimore. We have sailed, but you have to go way down and then up again. So now I'm level with the place I got on the ship.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Just hit Baltimore.
Okay, phone's on the charger.
That wind needs to pick up, get you moving, girl.
Are you on a sail ship, Tiger?
No, not cruise ship.
All right, so where are you?
Canada on a sail ship.
Oh, I thought it was like a pirate ship.
Hey, John,
You see, it was a bunch of sails and.
No,
Go ahead, John.
it's even got rock climbing on this ship.
Did you bring Yara with you?
Yeah.
No, I can't bring her on a ship.
Oh.
Unless she's a guide dog.
Tiger.
She's in the kennel.
There you go. Just tell her, it helps me get around.
Tiger.
Yeah.
So where are you now, Tiger?
I'm level with Baltimore in the middle of the sea.
She went about like 50 feet.
Actually, if you drew a line sideways, I haven't gone that far at all. But you have to go down and then up again.
Are they taking you back home? To England?
Huh? Oh my God, I didn't know you were there, John. How did you change? When last time I looked, that was Scottish Dave. Now it's you. Magic.
Yeah,
yes, let's get this eBay card thing out of the way. I just want to be, this is the last time saying about it. It wasn't me.
You need to pay up.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I'm not paying shit that I didn't order. I'm going to send Michelle a copy of my account so she knows exactly my eBay account. Don't show it to anyone.
What's your on your real account? What's your alignment score?
Listen, Michelle. What if somebody put that somehow got her information and charged it to her account? Then she's screwed.
Nah, they haven't charged it to my account. My account's absolutely fine. I'm just looking at it now. In fact, you can tell it's my account because it's got a picture of a Rottweilers on it.
Right, well, it doesn't have that.
My real account is in your Discord. I privated it to you.
Let's bring that up on screen, Michelle.
What's that? Oh, right here.
Bring the Discord up on screen and make sure Tiger Kitty's not joshing us.
It's not Discord, it's Google Meets right now.
Well, I Discording you what my name is on
the eBays. Yeah, Tiger Kitty said bring up the Discord on the screen so she can show you that it's her account.
I typed the name of my account into your Discord privately.
Apparently, someone's been taking pictures of you on that ship,
too.
It
doesn't matter. I know it's not you. Like I said, what's your alignment score?
I'd like to know how the heck she got her information. Where did they get her nickname from?
1158, Michelle. 100%.
It's the number of parentheses, yeah.
It's 1158, 100% positive feedback. So that's 1,158 purchases, and I've got 100% positive feedback. So definitely wasn't me.
Right. So it's the new person that created the account originally trying to smear you or whatever, and the person said they were going to pay, but if they don't, I just go ahead and give them a strike and then relist the items.
Don't even worry about the strike. I don't think it makes a bit of difference to people, whoever it is. You know?
Well, I mean, I don't. Don't go spending money, Michelle, because I don't think that you're going to get it.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe you should just relist
it. Forget it, Michelle. It's going to cost you money to put a strike on. Forget it.
No, it's free.
Get it.
I think she said she was going to relist
Probably not going to. I don't think they're going to. I think they're a scammer, whoever they are.
That's what I think.
Sure.
I would just go ahead and relist it right now.
Yeah, I would. I'd relist it right now.
Well, I'm going to give them to the 4 days like eBay suggests, and then if they don't pay, then I'll relist it.
Fair enough.
Because right now eBay is going to figure out something with their payment system because they say I sold 2 items that I didn't, and they said they were supposed to make me only something like $6,500.
Michelle, I suggest not to continue with it. Don't put no strike on it. Just let it go. You're gonna have other problems. Connected to that, I think. Don't put no strike. If they don't pay you, just probably they're not going through their scammer.
Don't go maxing out the credit card either.
Well, I would strike them because then they can't do it again. And it's free to strike them. You don't pay, so I would. Then because if not, they could do it again. So I would strike them. I would relist it now because I don't think you're going to get.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing I'm trying to say is there's something wrong with eBay's own accounting system.
Yeah,
because they say I sold 2 items when I only sold the one.
Then they're saying,
and they're supposed to make me something like $6,500.
They tried to say
when they really only
Michelle, trying to talk too.
3,000 plus.
Michelle, I'm trying to talk. Michelle, I'm trying to talk also.
So eBay's own people decided to do an audit on their system and found out that there's something wrong with it.
Michelle, I'm trying to talk too. They trying to tell me I owe them money, and I don't owe them no money. They're trying to say they're going to garnish my bank account. I don't want nothing to do with selling it all for me. I had myself taken off of there. They're scammers. They're terrible. That company's terrible. They're not even. They don't even have USA people working there. They're out of some other country, Netherlands or something. Michelle said. The point is, okay. They trying to tell me they owed me money. If anything, they trying to say I owe them money. No, I don't owe them nothing. And they're talking about they're going to garnish my bank account and all this shit. No, they're trouble. I'll buy stuff because it's listed that I see if I like it or something. But I'm not going to sell with them ever again.
Well, no, I mean, Ed, I think your situation is that you joined a thing where it was a monthly subscription and you got it free for a month and you forgot to cancel it. So they charged it. So that's a little bit different.
I wasn't even around for that amount of time and they should have known better.
Well, they don't know. You're not.
They should have known better. Yeah, they should have known better. Fucking
they should have known he wasn't using it. I think you might be buggered, to be honest, Ed, not being funny, but they probably will try and get that money out of you.
Better lawyer up.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
It's only $100 or something.
Garnish my personal information, bank accounts or whatever. If they got the information.
They could.
Yeah, don't ever sign up for anything if it's a month free or something, because everyone forgets to cancel it. So you end up.
Yeah. I think eBay is screwing people. I think eBay is screwing people. I saw people that are saying that they got money. They feel like eBay is stealing.
Yeah, everyone's out for a buck these days, you know?
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm going to post my PayPal in the chat if anyone wants to buy me lunch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Then they figure, okay, if I can get this money out of this person, they take it, right? And then they figure probably 90% of the time, the people know I'm not going to fight it because it's not worth the amount of money to fight it in court or whatever, and that takes months. So they just take it, and a lot of these people just don't worry about it because it costs them so much more than it's worth to fight it. That's how eBay's getting away with that with people.
Oh my God, Michelle. You know the thing where Ed didn't cancel and now he owes for that subscription thing? Wasn't in your name, was it, or in your bank account?
It was on his bank account originally, but he didn't have a bank account.
Yeah.
So the money just sat there, and then they were supposed to pay him, and they did pay him, but I don't know. It gets confusing. Because he owes them $97. So apparently for a whole year's worth of rental fees.
Michelle, I shouldn't owe them anymore. I shouldn't owe them anymore because supposedly they already got that money. That's why I say they're crooked. I don't owe them no money. They already took that.
Well, let me show you what's going on with my bank.
Well, Michelle, it's not in your name or your account or your bank account or anything, is it?
Right. It's not my name on his account. No.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Just wondered if they would go after you.
Yeah.
How on earth did Ed manage to have a eBay account without a bank account?
I'm just gonna tell you what's going on with mine. See if they send a message this
Something's
first.
not right here, because I thought you had to have a bank account to have an eBay account.
To
I
sell
don't know
it.
how else you would get. Yeah, how else would you get paid? Or I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not an eBayer. I
I'll
like,
put
Any
something
guy,
on
I
the
don't-
thing.
I like the
He's
Amazon.
asking you a question, Michelle. She wants to know how in the hell I got a link to get payment. The answer is we tried different cards. There was one card that was supposed to use, but now I can't use it because it's too highly at risk. And I have to figure out the one card that I used is I started in Florida. So Social Security office was closed, people were sick.
I'm gonna highlight the screen so you can see this here. I'm gonna highlight some blue so you can see this here for purple.
I don't think Michelle's listening to me at all.
It's all right, Ed. It's all right.
Notice it says
It's all right.
your payments have been temporarily placed on hold while we review some details.
I think Ed would be
Please
used to
allow
all this
for
by
5
now.
days for the review to take place. You will be notified if we need further information. If there are no further concerns, your payments will be unblocked. This
Okay.
temporary block will not impact the regular operation of listings or selling.
That's yours.
Now, if you're wondering what they're talking about, I'll show you what they're talking about.
Well, I mean,
Because this
it's
is
way too
really
small.
scary, and it doesn't make any sense. See, it says 2 items sold, and the amount of money that they owe me is $6,253.70.
Damn.
But I only sold
Wow.
one item. If I click on the sold, it only shows one item. So where's the other one?
Well, you just said it's on hold, so there's obviously some mistake been made there somewhere. So,
And I think that's what eBay is trying to find out what's going on.
wow. I mean,
Well, me, Michelle, they tried to steal money from me. You really think you can trust eBay? They tried to steal money from me. I don't owe them no money. It already came out of the fees. That was 2 years ago. They already got their money. So why are they saying I owe them money either?
If you clicked on sold, does it say what's been sold? It just says one item. That's weird, isn't it? That's strange. Yeah, there's a boo-boo there somewhere.
Ask her about my situation. Michelle.
What's that?
Ask her about my situation. Tell her that was a couple of years ago. Even if
that
I
was
did,
a year ago, and
it was already taken out though. It was already taken out. They already got their money though. That's the thing.
And then you got paid too for the sale. But we had to temporarily send the money to my bank.
But they already got their fees and all that.
I know they did. That's what I'm saying.
So
but then we still have to keep apparently getting the cancel the storefront.
Ow.
That's apparently what it's got to be.
Because they're trying to cheat me out of money. I don't know if they took it out of the fees or whatever to begin with.
All right, so now let's take a look at a message that came from the actual buyer.
All right. What do they say?
Okay? This is from the buyer.
I'm on a cruise right now. I'll pay you in a few days.
Here's what she said.
That's what they said.
She said here is, hi Michelle, I will pay you when I get my laptop. Going ready to go on the ship. Hopefully they will have the Wi-Fi ready. Love ya.
Huh.
And that came from Tiger Kitty 110911.
Michelle, can you read that message in a British accent, please?
Excuse me?
Can you read that message again, but in a British accent? Hello, lovey. I'm on getting ready to go on the shippy here, and I'm gonna give you your money when I get back to the.
Tell me not much to
the flat,
say. It
to my
says
flat.
the same thing. It says,
Yeah.
I'll be paying you when I get on my laptop.
Yep.
I'm
That's
getting
Tiger.
ready to get on this ship.
Yep.
Hopefully they will have the Wi-Fi ready.
Yep.
Claudia, that came from Tiger Kitty
It did.
1911.
Is that the year you were born, Tiger? What's the 1911 significance? What's the significance with the 1911? What's that number for? What is that? Like the year you were born, or what is that, Tiger?
Michelle, listen to me for Michelle.
You picked it.
Listen to me for a minute.
Okay, we go back to it.
Okay.
Tiger.
Michelle, I'm trying to ask you something important,
Tiger.
please.
Tiger.
Michelle. She's not paying attention to me at all. That's why I don't like getting on these shows. I'm trying to tell her something important.
Ed, it's okay.
Take
Ed,
the headphones off.
Ed, it's
Michelle.
okay. Relax.
Okay, what you need to do is
Relax,
get on that
Ed.
site where it says contact seller that you bought that from. Contact seller, click on that, and then you get on there. Whoever it is has to contact you, and you'll find out who they are. There's a contact seller link. You need to click on that.
You talking about Tiger Kitty? He's a contact seller.
He's right here.
I
He's right here. He's right here, Ed.
Bought that from you.
Right.
Get
You
on
need
the
to
contact seller.
me. Right.
We are contacting her. We're talking to her right now, Ed. She's on the panel with us.
And Tiger Kitty did contact me.
Yeah.
And she said that she will pay for it.
All right, Ed.
What
clear
did
the
you
floor.
They can't just use people's names like that on there. Not supposed to unless eBay's really gone the fucking
Yeah, it's a
spot.
verified account. It's Tiger
Is her
Kitty. That
name
is
Tiger
verified.
Kitty 1911?
I don't know, Michelle.
That's what differentiates the accounts. Because you can have multiple Tiger Kitties. You can have multiple Michaelas. I have Michaela.
I think she's somebody fucking with you, like that lady from upstate New York. I don't even know any people from
I don't know
upstate
anybody.
New York.
Tiger, aren't you from upstate New York? No, never mind.
No, it's not City Girl, is it?
I think these people are using different. They're different using information. They obviously don't use their real name, and they're confusing people because they don't want people to know who they are.
Jennifer.
And they find out information, get on there and say who they are when they're not who they are. That's what's going on.
I don't think anyone would do that on the internet. Ed. That's like identity theft or something. It's illegal. I don't know if that's. Yeah, it's like illegal. It's identity theft. It's like.
Well, the thing is this Tiger Kitty
Yeah.
1911.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily our Tiger Kitty because they probably have a different number after their name.
Well,
Yeah,
all I gotta say
right.
to that, Michelle, is hopefully she wins a lot of bingo on that cruise to pay for this video card. Limbo contests and stuff, you know. Hopefully,
Playing bingo.
maybe just get like a refund on the ticket or something. I don't know, but there's gotta get paid somehow.
It's been nothing but expense since I got on this ship, so I don't need any more.
Actually,
No,
if there's $3,000 eBay bids out there, of course it's expensive. No matter where you're at. That's
No, I got on the ship and they wouldn't accept my COVID test because it was a day early. Like instead of being 2 days ago, I did it 3 days ago.
Michelle,
So I had to do
whoever
another
that
one.
is, Michelle, whoever that is, that
Oh
bid,
man, what?
whoever bid on that, the person that actually bid on that card,
They are contractually obligated to
that's
pay
what I'm
for it.
saying. So you're going to get the money from somewhere.
Right. Somebody obviously is
Yeah,
going to pay
because they're
eBay for
obligated
it.
through eBay to
It
pay.
doesn't matter what they call themselves.
Yeah,
You can hide out. I'll hide
but
you.
it's against the law. What they're doing, whoever it is.
But they can have
Steal it.
another name, but it may not be Tiger
Okay,
Kitty's
so
real
Michelle,
account.
whoever
It's
they
not
are-
Tiger Kitty's real account name.
Okay, but whoever
Right.
they
She's
are,
she's 1912, not
whoever it is,
1911.
it's not legitimate. They're,
Well, they still sign up. They still got to pay for it.
it's probably a hacker. I'll tell you the truth.
But it's not Tiger Kitty. It's
Yeah.
not Tiger Kitty. Does your account
It's a
end with the
hacker,
number
I like it.
1,109.11?
No,
Okay. So
Yeah,
it's
she's
somebody
mentioned
else
twice.
that's gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
So somebody
Someone's
else wants
paying,
somebody else is gonna
regardless.
pay for
Someone's
it.
paying for this goddamn
Someone's
video
cooking
card.
up for me.
Handles are useless.
Oh.
There's like multiple Michele's, and there's like the only one you know is only me is
So you
because
mean to tell me eBay
Oh,
turns around and hands people money when I'm not even sure it's them? If
Right,
you don't
trolling.
say anything,
Right, trolling.
they make all these millions and they're just handing people money that shouldn't be getting it.
no. It's not that. It's the opposite. You got it backwards. Okay, which is this? When you buy something, you sign up for eBay. You have your address on file when you register.
Yeah.
Okay, you have whatever means of payment, MasterCard, Visa, American Express, Discover, doesn't matter.
So this person's got all that
1911, like the weapon. Is that
How
a
about
threat?
their account? How about their own credit card?
Imagine waking up to this in the morning.
The point I'm trying to get at is the
Sleeping in your
person,
apartment and you hear,
because it's a
wake up to
contract,
this.
has to pay for the item that they want.
Right. But
That doesn't
eBay-
mean that they're stealing anybody else's money from
But
somebody else.
eBay has to go after those people. In other words, you're going to get paid by eBay either way. eBay has to go after this person.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Right.
onus is on eBay, yeah.
Yeah,
Probably
it is right now, but the problem is that eBay is doing an audit to find out why is they saying that I'm going to be paid $6,200
Because they're trying to scam somebody. That's why. It's a scam.
But there
Yeah.
only was one item for sale. And their owner option so says it. There's only one item for sale. So where's the second one? That sounds like
Do
a
you know how many,
software glitch.
Michelle, do you know how many people would be signing up for eBay? If they knew they could scam somebody that easy. Do you know how many people
Oh, yeah,
would be doing
I
that?
know.
Serious.
I know. Okay. I know. I get it.
Yeah, I'm sorry
But
it happened,
they
Michelle,
feel it.
because I know you've been mentally spending money. I thought it sounded dodgy. I mean,
Yeah.
if it sounds too good to be true,
It's not
it
worth
usually is.
$3,000. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Considering you
Yeah.
can buy the same card that is actually working
Working for
for about
less.
$37 with this
Yeah.
back EFI
Somebody
coupon.
trying to scam the system.
I've seen those cards used for about $30 with the Mac EFI boot RAM.
Somebody's deliberately trying to get that card. It's trying to scam the system for some reason. We don't know what it is, but it's definitely a scam.
Yeah.
If they're
Yeah.
trying to run it.
I don't know
it's
how
cheap.
they're scamming, though.
Yeah.
So anyway, Michelle's going to get paid the way she's doing it. She's smart. She will get
But I
paid.
hope to God they don't pay me no $6,200.
Okay, Michelle, yeah, if they
Because then
do,
eBay's
Why?
going to go back on the account and say, sorry,
I
I'm
know,
taking half of
that's
that
true.
back.
yeah, if they're found out like with me that they think she owes money now because of that, yeah, she could be screwed. They could garnish her account like you threatened me about. That I still don't think I owe them any money from before either. Same story.
Okay, they must pay within 4 days, it says here. So they
Yeah.
have 4 days.
I got a couple days, Tiger. I mean,
You gotta give them a period of time to pay
gather it
for
up.
it.
I just repost it, Michelle, probably.
You have to do a dispute. Buyer hasn't paid, Michelle.
But
I
once you
don't
have,
have to. I can just
I think
basically
Michelle's
say,
right.
hi,
They should
once
do
you have to send the item,
cancel on sale, and then just go ahead, relist it again.
Well, I
Well,
would do
right.
this. I would say, I would file a thing saying buyer hasn't paid. Then I think they
But,
have 36
okay,
days.
is,
It's saying.
Tiger Kitty, can you hear Michelle? Can she hear me now? Take the headphones off.
we can hear you, Ed. We
I
can
can
hear
hear-
you.
Yes, she can hear you, Ed.
Calm
Okay, what I'm
down.
trying to say is that
Jesus.
Give them the time to pay.
yeah.
And if
But
they
once
don't,
they
just
get-
relist the item.
But once they get paid, they get that money. If it's not money,
God, I'd
you're
hate to
supposed
deal with
get,
Ed.
they're still going to come after you.
Why would they come after me?
Because to retrieve their money, they want their money. They're gonna have to try to retrieve it.
They have
some
to
way.
make. Okay, the thing is that we've got two different issues here at the same time. Number one, where's the other $3,000 coming from?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking the original one. One.
If the person basically doesn't want to pay, all I have to do is cancel the sale and relist the item. That's it.
That's true. But what if somebody paid eBay and they now figure they're owed that money? Like I got into that. I don't even know how I got into that, owing them money. You're gonna be
because
in the
you
same
had a
situation.
subscription.
I don't think so, because in this case, I already see that they have to manually pay it with their credit card.
No, you're not blocked on
Facebook. We see you. Which means it ain't no accident. They know. They started it.
Probably using a card that's not going to be on record or something.
We see you,
got it all figured, whoever they are. Serious. No, it's true. They got it figured.
Yeah, I figured that, but then again, it doesn't matter. That means the buyer is still responsible.
Jesus Christ, you too. Shut the fuck up. Ed, go to bed.
The whole thing is that eBay, Michelle's not going to be owed those $3,000.
No, you're not blocked.
Fine, it's fine, Ed. Let's just drop it, please. Like it's becoming. Let's just drop it, please. It's way
we'll
past.
Find out in 4 days what's going on.
Find out in 4 days. Yeah, let's just let's take it down a notch. It's Friday. It's a nice day. Let's not focus on this.
Okay.
So again, the fireworks are tonight. Michelle, you're gonna try and capture the fireworks from your apartment building.
I can get it from my building. That's no problem.
Anyway, can I finish what I was saying, Michelle? Finish that comment I was making, and then we'll drop it.
All right.
My comment, what I was saying about this whole thing is, Michelle, okay, eBay is going to get screwed by somebody. They're going to want their money back. And they could try to come after you, too. That's what I was trying to say. And you didn't do nothing wrong, but they don't know that. They just want their money.
From what I just read, you're allowed 3 strikes and you're out. So I think if it's their first bid, they're allowed to not buy it. And then they'll get a warning. And then 3 warnings and you're out. So I think no one's going to get paid. It's just going to, this is the end of it.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Right, I think the item will just be relisted and that's it.
Yeah.
Michelle.
Exactly.
Michelle, all right, if a troll has done this, why would you announce that you're relisting it so it happens again? I mean, come on. Why did you tell people you were listing it anyway? You know what people are like. I would not mention anything.
Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it.
She's just trying to sell it. Yeah.
Money.
She's just trying to sell it.
I know it wasn't worth that. But I do think that $37 by now price I had was reasonable. And that's what eBay suggested. And they suggested starting the auction at $14.60, which also was reasonable.
Then all of a sudden they bid $1,000.
So why would a buyer want to go into a bidding war?
I don't know. That don't make
for $3,000.
It's called trolling.
The buyer was just as much of an idiot, if not more so.
Michelle, please. There's no buyer. Okay, there's no buyer.
There's a truck.
Just chalk it up as it's finished. It's over, and then maybe sell your video card privately. But it's a bit like now because eBay's out there. Every time you go to put that up, there's going to be a $3,000 bid on it.
I think, Michelle.
Right now,
Michelle.
It doesn't matter.
Michelle.
Because, like I said, I'll give them the 4 days to pay. And if they don't pay, I just go ahead, cancel the sale, and relist the item.
There you go.
Michelle, take the headphones off for a second. Michelle.
Oh, God.
I'm trying to say something. I think Michelle's worried that somehow whoever this was, obviously doesn't make sense. Somehow she's going to be fucking like I was stuck with eBay saying that you owe this money now
Yeah.
for some reason.
Right.
That's what worry about.
She's
Yeah.
covered. Michelle hasn't done anything wrong. I don't see that
No,
happening
she didn't,
to her.
but they
She
don't
hasn't
know
done
that.
anything wrong. Yeah, they do. They can see. She hasn't bid on items. She's just
And now they're using all
legitimately trying
computers
to
and
sell
can't even talk to anybody about stuff like important stuff like this. Michelle's worried that same situation I'm in, kind of. I think that she's going to end up getting told that she owes this money now because they want their
No.
money back out of this situation.
Well,
I don't blame her for being
Oh
worried
yeah,
She
about
hasn't-
it
money
either.
back.
She hasn't received any, Ed. Ed, no one has given Michelle money.
Well, in this case,
so
they didn't pay for anything yet,
Yeah,
so there should
there's-
be no forced refund.
it's not the same
They haven't paid
situation,
for
man. You got to
nothing
let
yet.
it
No,
go.
but if
Jesus
there is,
Christ.
though, and it wasn't legitimate, they're going to have to.
All right.
they're gonna wanna get
Anyway,
their
I
money
thought
from somewhere.
Hey, I know that.
let's drop the subject. Let's move on. Let's move on to a different subject, please.
What
you
if
know,
they
we just gotta wait.
garnished your bank account? Don't even have
Oh my God,
3,000.
No.
We get the whole
Wouldn't be
thing
doing that.
blocked.
Right, I know
all
that.
right.
Okay, you're not helping my anxiety here.
So,
The point is, the person has to pay first. If they don't pay, Michelle doesn't ship anything. Michelle doesn't get postage paid for yet. The buyer doesn't get the item. Michelle still has the item. eBay doesn't get paid because, except for the seller's fee, which is certainly not no
what's the agenda for the cruise
$3,000
today, Tiger? What activities are you going to be doing? What they got for you today?
got up, had breakfast. Today, and then it's lunch soon, but I'm going to an art auction before.
Oh, our dog.
Probably be way too expensive for anything, but I'm just going anyway because
Oh,
it's
very
something to
nice.
do.
Very nice.
I'll probably go for a wander because it's like a little island on a ship. There's
Just
everything on it.
To see what's around it, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of eating to be done, but this is like 2 days at sea to get to the next port, so it's a bit,
Oh,
entertain
funny.
yourself on.
Fun. Don't put any like $3,000 bids in on that auction that you go to today. You might actually have to pay it. So don't be doing that. And we know how you.
I wouldn't spend. I mean,
well, you were on the
spending
video.
$3,000.
Why are they gonna pay me? The seller's gonna pay me first before I get paid.
Yeah, you never know. Hopefully, you have a nice little, nice auction. Hopefully, there's something.
Well, it's been a nightmare. Like I had to get another COVID test. They charged me $100. So I did that. Then I get on the ship. Then the kennels calls me and says, "Did you know your dog's in heat?" Oh my
geez.
God. We don't accept dogs in heat. I'm already on the ship. So what am I going to do? Oh, we're going to have to charge you extra per day because we can't have any other dogs near us. Just do what you got to do.
Yeah.
So it's been a nightmare so far, ish, I guess.
Well, no pun intended. Hopefully, it's smooth sailing from here on out.
This is probably my last cruise because I'm not going to be near any
Water.
docks or anything.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah, I
me.
mean,
I put the item down on listed on.
Ed, we've moved on.
Yeah.
Ed, you're like
Okay.
5 minutes behind us. We've moved on from the eBay. We've moved on from that, Ed. We've moved on from that.
I put the item on eBay. Okay, let's just say
Oh my
my
God.
2 diesels, my American Flyer set with tractor transformer. If I decide to set an auction starting price, say $2,000, but I list it that way. It's legitimate.
Oh,
That's
I
what
didn't mean
decided.
to figure out what
Then
I-
somebody bids on it. That's different. That's legitimate.
yeah, Ed, how are you going to sell all those train sets? The shipping is going to be terrible.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out myself.
I have to do it in one big lot, one big haul.
You know,
Yeah,
Ed, you know what you could do? You know, like Home Depot, that you can hire a truck. It's just a van. You could fill it up with all your shit, drive down to Florida, and
Hey,
then
you
drop
want
the
it
van
in
off.
Chevy Suburban too.
Drop
It
the
doesn't
van
need
off.
a big truck. This needs a regular minivan.
All right, you can hire a minivan. Drop the truck off at Home Depot in Florida. I'm pretty sure you can do that.
Or Utah, I could drive down to U-Haul, put it in there.
U-Haul and drop
But-
that off at a U-Haul.
Yeah.
That's probably the cheapest
There's
way to
U-Haul
go.
right with it. Costs $1,000 roughly with gas and the fees.
That is cheap. You are not going to get all your items shipped and everything else for
Yep.
$1,000. That is cheap.
You can sleep in the
And that's
U-Haul.
good. Yeah, you could even kip in the U-Haul overnight. That saves accommodation.
And all
fee.
you need is
Exactly.
a regular Dodge minivan. So all you do is go to Enterprise, rent a Dodge minivan for a couple of weeks,
They
so
won't
you
give
have
me-
a car to go to Florida with,
I know, but I don't know if
and
they're-
then at the same time you can go look around in Florida for a better place to
I
stay.
don't know if they're going to do that because my credit's shitty. They want to credit those places. You know, like before they give a vehicle to people. Or a security deposit, which I don't have either. That's the problem.
Well, they want a security deposit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that, Ed. I would look into it and see if you can drop the vans off at the
A different state.
places in Florida. Yeah, and then you haven't got to worry about bringing it back. All you got to do then is pay your petrol or gas, whatever you call it,
Yeah.
and the van, obviously. But all your shit is with you, so you know where it is. You haven't got to worry. In fact, do you want me to look some up for you? I'll be more than happy to help you, Ed, if it helps you moving out.
Joe.
Nothing. Nothing.
Joe.
He's back.
Joe.
Come on, Matt. Hold on a minute. Let's just look at something. What?
This is the shell I wanted to replicate right here. Talking about the printer here, Michelle. This is the shell I have to replicate when it's cast metal. To replicate that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You can 3D print this.
Yeah.
That's no problem. You would use metal 3D printing.
Yeah.
There's whole different styles of that. There's additive 3D printing like you saw, and there's also subtractive 3D printing.
It came in plastic also at the same time.
I don't know what piece of 3D birthday is, but I love the way the captions came out.
Oh, by the way, Michelle, Noli's is closed temporarily, but this guy told me they're reopening. They had some problems with the business, but they're closed temporarily. Noli's Pizza.
Yeah.
You guys gonna get pizza for dinner tonight?
No, I don't
Probably
know.
sooner than that. I'm ready to eat pretty soon.
That's hungry. Should we call Soup Kitchen and see what they're serving up today?
I think we might order something
I say meatloaf. I'm going to go for
this
meatloaf.
afternoon. I think so.
Should we give them a ring? Ed, you want me to call the Soup Kitchen, see what they're serving? Maybe we could take a walk down to the Soup Kitchen.
They don't serve over there. It's just takeout.
Yeah, you want me to see what they're having today?
No, we don't go there really.
Okay.
Too far.
Too far. Meatloaf sounds good, Tiger Kitty. I bet Tiger makes a good meatloaf.
Right now, nobody's been going to Soup Kitchen because they don't even want what's in-house dining.
Yeah.
Walk in the door and they hand you
You know,
something.
you can get a meal and something.
Michelle, while I think about it, how comes little typey area in this Google Meet doesn't work anymore? You know, you used to be able to
On the
type
side
to each
chat,
other
yeah.
on panel. You
Oh.
can't
Yeah, it says chat isn't available.
Oh,
type to on panel anymore.
I do see.
Did you turn that off?
That's not available.
Yeah, did you turn that off or something?
I don't. Oh, yes. Yes, I do. Hold on a minute.
Turn it back on. Silly. Can I raise my hand still?
Oh, it's on now.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Awesome. All right.
I didn't know you could turn that on and off.
But you can't come up with stupid ding dong. Which is kind of stupid.
So you calling me a ding dong?
She usually
No, I
knows who
told
it
the
is.
people that the trolls at Yam Ranch to ding dong.
I thought you were calling me a
It
ding
wasn't
dong.
Yamrat. Why is he getting the blame? He's not even here. It's more like
There's
Noodles.
no option
sort
to
of thing.
silence it.
Yeah, it's probably that retard Noodles.
Yeah, I reckon it's Noodles. Any trouble, it's always him sniffing around. He was sniffing around the other day, Michelle.
Michelle,
Yeah, he likes the
What?
attention.
how much do you think this shell is worth? Since they don't have the molds to this original shell, nobody has them. They don't know what happened.
What?
Could this shell be worth a lot of money because they don't have the molds anymore? It got lost to this engine.
They can make a mold of this using
don't.
lost wax production.
Okay, but there's no known reproductions of that shell. It got lost.
3D
So that
printer,
66
3D printer, they can
got
print
lost.
them out.
Yeah,
Diamond
using
dozen.
lost wax, they can make new shells. In other words, they use lost wax casting. They make a mother, and then they can make more little molds.
Somebody probably will. But, that's the thing.
Yeah, just 3D print it.
Anybody who is the ability to cast metal will come when they say about lost wax molds.
So it's already fucking 12. Gotta get
Right,
meat in
so
here. All right, Michelle. Well, it's afternoon here. I'm gonna get some things done. I'm gonna try and make your night show tonight. I'm gonna put it in the mental bank here that you're gonna be live tonight. I wish you and Ed, Tiger Kitty, and everyone a great
I don't
day.
know if you're going to be able to do it. It's already late today already. You haven't slept yet.
Don't go putting any more crazy bids in, Tiger, but enjoy your auction.
Yeah, I'm going to go too because I've got to get my makeup on and that. So, everybody, good to see you all. Michelle, I'm very sorry about your thing. I'm sorry they used me as a pawn in it as well.
well, you don't have the same username, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, then. Bye bye,
If they
everybody.
pay for it,
Take
they
care.
pay for
Take
it.
care. Bye, guys.
You know.
All right, see you later, Paul.
All right. So see you guys all later. Okay, you can hang up now.
Night. Day. Have a good day.
Okay, I'll switch my microphone back on here. Okay, so that's that. I wouldn't worry about the auction thing because I think that, like I said, eBay is kind of questioning the price. I think that they didn't expect it to sell for that much. And you know what? They're right. If we get paid, we get paid. If we don't, we don't. They just go ahead. We'll relist it after 4 days. If the person doesn't pay, they get a strike. I can relist it, and I can't set a kind of max limit to how much they want to pay for it. I can only simply say is to buy it now. But the auction I did think was a little bit better because the fact is that we could get more. But I didn't expect it was going to go to $3,000. I didn't, and I won't continue. I will not expect that. Yeah, I can put the camera on it real quick. I already got the other camera up. I just gotta turn it on. Actually, it's already on. I just gotta switch it over there. Yeah, it is. So we'll just switch this over to Ed so you can see him over on the couch or on the chair. There he is. Okay. So, I wouldn't really worry about it because I don't think there's anything to worry about. And if the person does pay, what's the worst you can do? Demand a refund? But the said sale was sale only. You know, no refunds. As is, for parts. And sure, they can try, and in some cases they will be able to get a refund. So that means that the $3,000, I would make sure that that money does not get spent. Because it's kind of suspicious. Just let it sit around for about a week or two and see what happens. And while they're doing that, I can go ahead and start making interest on it from my bank. Hey,
If it's
why not?
already entitled to you, worry about it. It's entitled to you to worry about it.
What's that?
If you're entitled to that money and you won the auction, they can't come after you for it, really.
Right.
You wouldn't think they could, no.
Right, they can't. Because it's, you didn't do anything wrong.
It's between you and the buyer on that now, not eBay.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. They have to go after that person, whoever it is, to get the money if they figure it wasn't paid out correctly.
So if this fake Tiger Kitty won it, and she goes out there and she pays for it with her credit card or whatever,
Yeah, they gotta.
I'm still required to ship the item to her. That's fine. If the person gets by remorse and she bellyaches to eBay and says, "Oh, you know, I don't want this," sure, eBay can say, "Well, you know what? It was sold for parts not working, and it is clearly written that way in the description." And eBay might just tell her, guess what? Just gonna have to suck it. Or they might try to refund her money, but then that's why I would leave the
Then
money
they're
in
gonna come
the
after-
bank and let it collect interest for a bit, so
they're
that
gonna come after whoever they think owes them money because of it. That's the next step you don't want to get into. We know that, yeah.
right. So I mean, it's not much you can do about it. That's Ed sitting there on the chair. Scotch Dave, that's Ed sitting at the chair.
Yeah.
I mean, if the person contacts me and says, Michelle, I changed my mind, would you be willing to cancel the sale? I probably would say sure. In that case, no money changes hands, no money's owed. That's it. Easy peasy, item gets relisted. I might do that. It's kind of strange, but it's just the way it is. So somebody obviously, I wonder if somebody made a typo. Maybe they meant to say $30 instead of $3,000.
Probably that could have happened. I have a problem with the computer of mine. It hits the wrong button. And
Or
yeah,
he put in 30 meant to say 30.00 and he just said 30 and somehow, and it came out $3,000. So, but it did go originally up from $2,800.
no, I
So, again,
this shell, the 666 shell, is very popular with marks, especially the cast metal one like this. It's in pretty good shape. I could probably start an auction like on this at $100 for this shell.
yeah.
Because people are looking for it.
Yeah, but right now we gotta get your situation straightened out. He has his own little problems.
What I was trying to do, get situated. See, every time I try to get something situated, get something going, everything fucks me up. Okay, I built the train board again. I thought it was going to be okay, and now I feel like...
Well, you
there
are
goes my
okay,
life out
Ed,
the
but
window
what
again,
you and I
know?
both kind of came up with is the same argument, which is it's not easy and practical to keep alternating sleep bedtime between the two people
I know that,
because...
and I thought about getting a sleeper couch and staying here, but I don't know if that's practical either, really.
Not really. Not really. Because...
Because
Was
like
he
I
drinking
told-
this
I even
morning? He's
told
drinking...
Jimmy, I told Jimmy this when I talked to him, that Michelle said she wants to live by herself. She don't want no roommate. Because I wasn't
Right,
lying.
because they're like my
I
own
told
place.
Jimmy that. Yeah.
But you can't afford to pay for that other
He
apartment
knows
by
that
yourself.
too, so I don't know what's going to happen in September. I do want to go back to Tampa, but right now I got all this shit here. So I got to just get
So then maybe you
train
might just
ticket,
have to
leave
basically...
everything, Michelle, in your
So
house.
maybe what we might have to do is what we originally was gonna do is give me an address and just start shipping this stuff.
Right.
Because that's the only way we're gonna do it. Because if this $3,000 person wants a refund or doesn't want to buy it, then that's the only thing we can do. We don't have that option, you know, to go ahead call U-Ship or Ship Station or whatever.
No, it costs like $1,200 down in Tampa for that shit. Through what you're talking about, roughly around $1,200.
I don't think renting a minivan is gonna cost you $1,200.
No,
Well, maybe you have to pay for gas. It
It
might.
cost around $1,200 from here to Tampa on the average to ship stuff by a company that a couple of those companies. The average was around. Right. Well, it's about a month ago.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying is, why don't you go ahead and call Hertz or Enterprise Rent a Car and see.
I can't get it because I don't have good credit. They want a
deposit. The
which
question
I
is,
don't
how
have.
much is the
Where's
deposit?
that coming from? I don't have that.
Did you call them and ask them?
Yes, I already checked it on eBay. It was already on there on the computer, eBay and all that.
On Enterprise's website? You're on Enterprise's
Yes, I checked. I didn't check every site, but I know they want a deposit. Whatever a deposit is worth, if you have bad credit, they want that. In case you don't pay, they take it. That's the way it is.
Oh, yeah, even U-Haul wants a deposit.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know that. I don't have $1,000 for a deposit. That's what they want on the average. That's the deposit. After you come back, they give it whatever you don't spend back to you. Otherwise, the rest of it they keep. So it's like just paying for going down there to a mover out of cash. It's no fucking different.
Yeah.
But I'm getting frustrated here. I do want to go back to Tampa. And it's like, right now I'm ready to just get my train ticket ahead of time.
So then why don't you
leave this shit here until we can figure out...
Exactly! I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Or do what you said about my stuff. Leave your shit behind and leave. There! Don't worry about taking your, in my case, you get somebody, don't worry about the couch and the computer and all that crap. Let's go. Get on the bus.
I can't do that with the trains. That's different.
Of course you can.
Those are
but you don't have to. I'm not
to
saying you have to.
Those are important to me. Those are collectibles.
Yeah, so is a lot of my furniture too. But
your shoe ain't worth nothing like the trains is. That stuff's worth money.
It doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, now you're picking nits here. Okay. This computer, for example, is important. My computer in the bedroom. No, there isn't one right now, but that's important. Except for my little laptop.
Bottom line, Michelle, is this.
But what I'm trying to say is, if your stuff is important to you, I got stuff that's important to me. So therefore, if you want to take your own advice and burn your bridges, that's fine. That's your own advice. In other words, eat your own dog food.
Well, I'm not just gonna. What I'm saying is.
And I'm not asking you to.
Say if I want to leave in September, I'm gonna have to leave my stuff here till I can find another way to get it where I'm at. I can't.
Right. Well, we already know that if your friends are willing to let you have a mail drop, you can start mailing the stuff to their houses now.
They don't have that. I don't have a mail drop. No.
So what you can't ask, say, Tina to.
I could. I asked her to call this afternoon now. I should ask her to call me back. Jim said after.
Yes,
12,
you should.
After 12 p.m. to call her up. Because Jim said I explained.
Because it's 12 p.m. right now. It's actually 12:12.
Yeah, because Jim said that she could probably figure out something for me. But my point is, if I buy the train ticket and I'm out of here, my stuff's still here. We're gonna have to figure out a way to get it to me. Not without paying $1,000 because I don't have that.
Right. Well, like I said, we'll have to figure that out. Well, okay, so let me give you the phone so you can call Tina now. And talk to her in the bedroom, please. I don't think you want your phone calls up on the internet.
Well, cancel the show for now. We already talked enough on the show anyway.
Well, I know. I'm still gonna talk. I'm still gonna do the wrap up.
Well, then go in the bedroom or something. I'm not gonna move right now. I'll talk to her out here.
Okay.
I don't want it on the show either. So.
I don't want you doing it on the show. I said take the phone in the bedroom.
I don't want to move.
Whatever. Alright, so why don't we start with what we're going to talk about real quick here. Let's talk about the weather forecast before we forget. Alright, because let's get some things in here. because the weather forecast is pretty simple. Currently, right now, it's 28 degrees Celsius. It is partly cloudy with expected high today of 29 degrees, low of 16. Saturday, it also says there's 80% chance of thunderstorms. Saturday says mostly cloudy, high of 27, low of 17. On Sunday, it'll be a high of 27, low of 16, a low and mostly cloudy. Monday, high of 29, a low of 17, and mostly cloudy. Tuesday, 30% chance of thunderstorms, a high of 30 and a low of 19. Wednesday will be a high of 28, a low of 19, with 60% chance of thunderstorms. Thursday, high of 26, with 60 or 50% chance of thunderstorms. Friday will be sunny with a high of 26, a low of 14. Saturday will be a sunny with a high of 26, a low of 13. And Sunday will be a high of 27 with a low of 13. All sunny all 3 days. Okay, now let's take a look at the quick headlines here, because I do check those as we can. So let's go through Mr. Headlines. Day 3, White House still ducking questions about tax increases to fund the $500 billion student loan handout. I'm waiting, okay, deadline day, live update, waiting court unsealing of DOJ's Trump raid affidavit. FBI blasted after Zuckerberg's revelation of a Biden laptop story. Brutal attack, 74-year-old woman sucker punched on the sidewalk of New York City. Just relentless, woman fights off a rabid fox while gardening in her front yard. Nancy Pelosi news. Nearly 100 Republicans demand Pelosi hold Biden accountable for $500 billion student handout. Okay, yes, you can, considering he did it by executive order. Dave Ramsey reacts to Biden's student loan handout. Liberal media changing their tune about Biden's big handout. Supporters of Biden's Inflation Reduction Act rip reckless student loan handouts. Former Attorney General slams the right's outrage over FBI's Mar-a-Lago raid. Karine Jean-Pierre clashes with CNN's Don Lemon on Biden's semi-fascist jab against GOP. Stallone's estranged wife accuses him of financially misdeeds in court papers. He is gorgeous. Twitter users react to TSA screening bald eagle at the North Carolina airport. Screening American bald eagle.
Yeah, Michelle, by the way, when I was on Main Street last night, okay, a lot of people seen him. He crossed the street over to my side. First I thought it was a little dog. It wasn't. It was a fox. A little dog that was red colored, looked just like a dog, but it had the flat hair. So I said, wait a minute, that ain't a dog. And the thing stopped and looked at me and then kept going. I think he was looking for food from people, but didn't hiss at me or nothing. It was a red fox, I believe. Flat tail, red colored, medium size, like a size.
It was red fox, yeah.
Yeah, medium size, like a small dog, Chihuahua dog. Yeah.
Well, like I said, there's a lot of wildlife where I live. We have foxes, we have bears, we have deer, we have wolves. I'm surprised Rusty didn't become a snack to some of them. How's guys, Dave? How you doing? I'm here. Yes, I was just talking to Ed and reading the news.
They're not afraid of people. It wasn't afraid at all. He just stopped and looked at me.
It's a red fox, yeah. And an elderly gardener basically had to fend herself off from a red fox.
Well, this one wasn't aggressive. He wanted to get away from people. He looked at me, he stopped, and then he ran the other way. He kept walking fast.
Right.
So he was afraid of people to be right next to him.
Right, exactly. What's the Google Meet link? Oh, I closed it because it's time to get ready to wrap it up soon. I gotta be live.
Get some lunch, and then we're gonna go to bed.
We're gonna be live at 7 o'clock tonight. We have a night show. It's Friday. Yeah, I know. I see Sketch, Dave. Black on white rape? No, what are you talking about? You're talking about you talking about Biden's dementia? Well, theoretically, he can sign an executive order, as he was thinking about, to allocate $500 billion from one account to the other. That I don't think it's going to work.
No, because the people are going to be responsible to still pay that money either way.
Yeah, taxes.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not.
He's putting this country in debt even more.
He doesn't care.
You know, he's an idiot.
He's an idiot. Right, exactly. He's an idiot who doesn't care. He is out of touch.
Yeah.
If Donald Trump was president, they would not be doing this.
Hell no, he wouldn't do that. That's a stupid move.
That's not the only thing I'm talking about what Donald Trump wouldn't do. Donald Trump would have said, "No, we're going to be drilling for our own oil."
Why didn't he just pass an order? Look, forget about the money. It's done. You don't have to pay it and just eat it. But no, he's got to put in there. It's got to be still money, physical money.
But I mean, in the case of the green initiative that the Biden administration and through the squad was pushing, was why stop drilling for American oil?
Yeah, which they should be. There's plenty of oil in this country.
We should be using our own oil. Oh, you want to work on green initiatives? That's fine.
The man's incompetent. He's stupid. He's stupid. He don't know how to run the country or any country.
Yes, he does pay taxes. He pays sales tax like the rest of us do.
But he's stupid. He don't know how to run the country properly.
I know.
Of course, he don't care, because when he leaves office, he's going to be all set. He already was anyway.
He was already all set. And what's going to happen is then the next president is going to undo everything that he did.
Yeah, they're in for a huge headache. I could see it. Really. It keeps making these boneheaded decisions. This latest one is going to affect it, too. That's an awful lot of money. And
Yeah.
He just said, well, okay, I'm going to forgive it, but that's still got to be paid from taxes or something. He should have just said, look, well, forget it. Eat it. All people on student loans don't have to pay, and that's it. Why say you got to pay it back? That's why I say he don't know what the hell he's doing. He's stupid. He should have just said, forget it. You don't owe the government nothing. It's wiped off. Why didn't he do that way? Because he's stupid. That's why.
Donald Trump said he would not ever do that kind of a thing that he said. See, this is what Biden was. This was a campaign problem. The reason why he did it now is because he wants people to vote for him again in 2024. No one's going to vote for Biden. He fucked up everything. No one wants to vote for that old crone. Why? He's not even a crone. He's just an old dog that doesn't know anything. The crone is a wise woman. He won. He's not a woman. Until he's certainly not wise. So, I think you're not going to see a lot of people voting for Biden in 2024.
He shouldn't even run, period.
He shouldn't run at all.
Business running at all.
They need younger blood in the presidency.
Put to him, Kamala Harris, I don't really think's that bad. She'd be a hell of a lot better than Biden. I think she should run. I don't think she's that bad. She tried to do stuff she wanted to push through, but she couldn't because Biden's the president. Like the one we mentioned.
She could have did the 25th Amendment. She could have declared him unfit. Why didn't she? Because she doesn't want the job.
Well, maybe she don't want to be president.
Right. And then, of course, the other thing is, too, is, let's be honest, Donald Trump is not much younger than Biden. He should also be recused from being a presidential candidate.
I think the best
for the same reason. He's got all his marbles, but honestly, Mr. President, we want younger people.
DeSantis
is a younger man, and he's
smart, and he knows what he's doing.
Right.
And he didn't screw Florida people. I know, I was down there. People are very happy with him down there. He's a people's governor.
Right, and that's what you need.
Matter of fact, Leonard Skinner even made a song about him because they were so impressed. They made a song.
At least it was a happy song, unlike a song for Biden, which would be like, smirk and steal, smirk and steal. I smirk and I steal. Yeah, we already know, Biden, what you're doing. Why?
Because he knows he don't have to pay any of it back because he's the next president. They can't even touch him. That's why.
Yeah, they're trying to do that to Donald Trump. Why?
Donald Trump didn't have to pay anything back either. They tried. But
no! That's what this Mar-a-Lago thing is all over. They're saying he violated the law. What law? There's no law. He didn't violate no law. Every president has done this. These were declassified documents that he has in his personal safe that he wanted to put into his presidential library. Why don't presidents need a presidential library in the first place? I don't know, but they do. It's just irritatingly stupid. Anyway, here's the deal. Guys, the most important thing I want you to understand is I want to continue to grow this channel. And I need you to continue to share this channel out with your friends. I know sometimes we get into stupid, weird, and unusual topics, but at the same time, we also do enjoy having the content, right? Yeah, we all do. We know that the content is what brings in the views and the happiness and everything. And also, there's been over the years, and this is what kind of got Ed all upset last night. I'm only going to bring this briefly. That somebody's been trying to sabotage our working relationship for at least 2 years now. And they are the one who started saying that he does horrible things to kids and elephants. He never did anything like that to kids or elephants. Okay? He is not anything like that. But yet somebody continues, and then someone had the nerve to say that my vagina smells bad. Like, what? Why would you call my landlord and say that to him? Who are you from upstate New York? Who are you to say that?
Probably not even from upstate New York, tell you the truth, whoever that is. She's probably not even from upstate New York. She just said that to cover herself.
That's what the phone number said she called from.
Oh, it did?
You have Santee, New York.
Oh, I don't know.
And she didn't talk. All she did was bitch, 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 yell, yell, yell in the ear to Krista and to my landlord. Did not talk to anybody. There was totally antisocial, anti-civil. Just like she could not, it's like she had verbal diarrhea and didn't know when to shut the fuck up. Yep. Okay? That's not cool. So, and no, the thing is this channel doesn't just talk about the weather and being poor. We cover the things as we see, events around us, and each show is different. Each show has different people. Each show covers different topics. It's dynamic. It really is. This channel is dynamic. You may not always agree with the content, but you cannot say that it is necessarily always the same. Just keep it simple. Now, the video I prepared on changing the connectors, I realized I need to do an animated graphics because unfortunately,
Michelle, it's lunchtime. We're gonna call for something to eat so we can both get some sleep. Because I'm not going anywhere tonight, anyways. But we can get some.
we got food, Ed.
I don't want that fucking garbage. That lasagna. I'm gonna throw it out. It sucked.
Oh, we'll eat that. You
No,
know.
I'm gonna throw it out. It sucks. I'm telling you, it's hot. First place. You don't like spicy shit.
Why was it hot? What did you put on it?
No, it can't. It's spicy. The way it just sucks. It don't taste good at all.
Well, what kind of lasagna was it?
It's a regular Italian lasagna, but it's all spicy. It don't taste even like Italian.
Nah, maybe it's just your taste has changed. I'll have some of it. Dad, we can't keep throwing food away.
Well, I'm not eating that, so I'm throwing it out. Because I'm not eating that. You won't like it either.
It's probably got spicy sauce.
Yeah, it does. You won't like it, so I'm going to throw it out.
I didn't say to throw it out.
I'm going to throw it out. I'm not going to eat it.
I didn't say you're not going to eat it. I said I'll eat it.
Spicy sauce? It's spicy, very spicy.
Sure, I'll eat it.
Well, right now, this afternoon, I want to get something fresh to eat brought in here for lunch. Fuck that.
What do you want to do? Call Grubhub to order from McDonald's? I thought you said you were worried about my waistline.
Well, this time, right now, I'm not. I had a hard night last night. I just want to eat something with you for lunch, and then I want to go to sleep like you. I don't care what time I get up, because I don't have to get up at any time tomorrow. You don't need to get up either and say you're going to have another night show. You're probably not going to do it because you're going to be exhausted anyway. I
got you exhausted.
No, I said you don't need to have a night show tonight. You could just say, fuck it. You're going to be tired. You ain't going to...
No, I got to have a night show tonight because I already committed to it. So, it's got to happen tonight.
Well, I'd probably sleep right through it. Is that right?
And we have a Saturday morning show and a Saturday night show. Oh, Edge wants to come on. Let me get Edge back on the piano. Let me get him back on the piano. Well, it's getting kind of late. All right, let's get Edge.
I want to order some lunch before it gets too late to order. That's right.
Order what?
For lunch, some food to leave for lunch.
What? You want to call Grubhub? You can call.
Yeah.
That's no problem. They also can deliver Wendy's. It's not too late to order from Wendy's.
Who's paying for the whole thing? I don't want to pay for the whole
thing. Oh, what? You said you want to order or are you going to pay for it? See, you didn't even say that. Oh, who's going to pay for this?
Can we at least split the cost or something? So I don't have to pay the whole thing? But I want to do that.
We got macaroni and cheese. We have spaghetti. We have pizzas. We have all this other food. And we've been eating as stuff as we can. So
there's nothing made already except the leftover Chinese rice in the refrigerator.
It's got to be eaten. Everything has got to be finished up.
It will be, but we don't need to eat it right now.
Right? So that's fine. And I did say that I would definitely have the stuff tonight. Okay, unfortunately Ed can't hear you because he doesn't know his phone on, right?
That they got, we ordered last time was good, but I don't want a meat pizza.
Alright, anyway, so Ed, you want to go lay down, go 10-10, you can do that.
I want to get some lunch in here through a delivery place and then go to bed. I don't want that shit that's in the refrigerator. That's what happens every time I order from the store. The fucking shit sucks.
Well, why didn't you go over to the soup kitchen?
Why are you questioning me? I just said the reason.
Whatever. Alright, so let me get people on my piano. Okay. Oh my God.
What are you doing? I want to go to sleep. I want to get some lunch and go to sleep.
Go ahead, get the lunch!
Well, you're not helping me. You got to use your phone to order from Grubhub.
I'm not on eBay.
I'm not talking about eBay. I'm talking about ordering from
Alright, hold on a minute. Let me get people on the piano, okay?
Why?
Oh my God.
Aren't you getting off of there anyway for the day?
Alright.
I think
you're getting off of there now.
Sorry, 2 seconds.
Alright, so anyway. Yeah,
wow.
He wants
Someone's
today.
grumpy today.
You said you were getting off
Ed's really grumpy this morning, Michelle.
I thought you were signing off for the day.
I don't know why.
Well, you need to
He
get off
just
of there
doesn't.
so you can get some lunch. You can get some sleep.
I feel
and
really
can get
bad
some
for you,
sleep.
Michelle. I can
Instead
only
of being at
imagine
each
like
other's
what you have to
throats
go
there
through
all
when we're
day,
not
'cause that's what's
around.
gonna happen.
Was he actually literally suggesting throwing
Alright,
food
hold
out?
on.
Sleep.
Ed, look.
I said we need to call for lunch, have something to eat, and then both of us need
That's
to go sleep
fine.
for a while.
We can also
Tell
walk
him to do
down
it
to
himself,
Cumberland
Michelle. Tell
Farms.
him to
I'm
do
not
it
walking
himself.
nowhere. I had enough walking last night. I
Dave,
wanna
you
get
got
Well,
what
that's
you
your
want
problem,
to
God.
raise?
not
You got
Michelle.
cash? Ed, look, you just said who's gonna pay for this? You
Right,
didn't
who's
even
gonna
tell
pay
me.
for it?
I said I'd like to
My
split the
God.
order with you if we get something delivered.
Split the order. Why don't you just go with me down to McGrain's instead? It's right down the fucking street, right
you
next
want me
to.
to go out this morning when I'm cocked the way I am? I'm gonna fall over.
Then
I think
get
I'm
some
gonna call
sleep
911.
for
Oh
now.
my God.
Get off
That's
the phone.
unbelievable.
I'll call and order something for me then.
The phone isn't
Do
even.
it
I'm not
yourself, you
on the
lazy
phone.
fucker.
It's right here.
Oh my God,
Pick up a
Michelle.
phone, Ed, and
Oh
call.
my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
I don't understand how come you don't want to get something to eat, something fresh from a nice.
I'm supposed to lose weight, remember? You even
But
reminded
I'm
me
not
this
up to
morning.
eat.
You said you gotta keep working on your waistline. You can't keep working on your waistline if you're buying food
Why
that's
don't
full
you
of
say
salt
that all the
and
time
fat
when you
and
get-
bad stuff over and over
You
again.
don't listen. You get ice cream.
Oh, I'm getting a
candy,
headache.
everything else.
Excuse me, when did I last buy ice cream?
The last time I said don't buy no sweets.
I said, when was the last time? Give me a day.
Last month. Last month.
Last month?
Last time I did Instacart, I said
Last month she had
month?
ice cream. What's your point, Ed?
Woo! Hold on a minute.
So, give me a laugh.
Alright, anyways, let's get back to you guys. How are you guys doing? Sorry about all the yelling.
Not bad, not bad. Been long.
I feel
long
really bad for you,
Yeah, I
Michelle,
feel terrible for
honestly.
you. Yeah.
Jesus. He's so mean and aggressive right now.
Why is he up at this time anyway? He's
He's
usually in his bed.
tired.
you're stubborn, Michelle. That's
I
why
told him, I said, look, Ed, go to
Yeah,
bed
why
for
are you
now,
trying to tell
and
me
I will
something
take
I already
care of
got
it
my mind
later.
Wow, Michelle, that's all I'm gonna say.
Is he drinking this morning, Michelle? Tell us
Yeah,
the truth.
he is.
Is he drinking?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it is.
In the morning?
which is rare for him to do that.
What the
Anyway,
fuck walk down the stairs and go outside for? I'm not done with that from yesterday. I'm
Right.
already
He's too drunk to walk. He can't even go downstairs.
That's the issue.
He's too drunk to operate a phone. He can't even call the pizza place.
I don't even know why he's saying it's too late to order lunch. I don't even know.
It's not.
I said I wanted to order
It's only
What is it there?
12:36,
1 o'clock
Ed.
early?
I
22,
just said,
21?
but you're not listening. You don't even listen to what I said. I said I want to call a
You're not
place for
listening.
delivery
Oh
and have
my
some
God.
lunch delivered here.
Shall I kick him in the face?
Apparently, you're not even listening. It's your own little fantasy world, I guess. I don't know.
For some reason, I
How many
keep
times did I
hearing Ed
repeat
say you're not
myself?
even listening,
Alright,
but he doesn't say anything other besides that.
He's a... Fuck.
I think he's just bummed out. He's not going to the carnival. He's taking it out on you, I guess.
He buys the food and at the grocery store, Instacart, and then we have eaten most of it, but we still got some food left.
Yeah.
Including he has a vegetarian pizza that he bought that he won't even touch it.
I don't want that. It's frozen. I got that
I
so
don't
you
want
would
it.
have some
I'm
pizza
such a
in the
child.
freezer.
Just put it
Does
in the
matter
oven,
that I
you
don't feel like
retard.
eating fucking crap that's in the freezer. I guess
What
I
an
don't
ungrateful...
I want
Take it
fresh
out of
food,
the
something nice
freezer,
to
put
eat,
it in
but
the
I don't
oven.
fucking- I don't even want to do no more fucking food stamps because all the time I end up with crap.
Ed, we'll take care of it afterwards, okay? There's no reason. You bought all that food. You gotta eat it, okay? Come on.
But I don't have to eat it when you tell me to. I don't want it now.
Well, that's fine. Don't
What
tell me
baby?
when I have to eat either. And don't, you gotta understand.
Get off. Just get me.
I'm not gonna get off of here because this is my show and they're running a little late
You said
today.
you were going to get off there about an hour
But
anyways.
I said that, yes I did.
Yeah.
But then Andrew wanted to come on.
Andrew, that's your lover, right? Mr. Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Mr. Andrew.
Yeah, that's her lover. That's right.
Whatever.
Just gotta be front
Live with
slide.
him after I leave. I'm sure he'd love you.
Hey, Rusty, how you doing?
Yeah.
What is
He
it?
likes talking to
Man's
people,
the worst
Ed.
way you want that man. That's what you want. You want to sick your lips on him. Always body.
Ugh.
Yeah. You're hot for Andrew. I know that anyway.
Oh god, I'm crying.
Now he's gonna be complaining about Andrew for the next
I
20
know, right?
minutes.
Sorry, Michelle.
Forgot all about the food.
Andrew. Andrew this.
Andrew.
Oh, shut up, you
Got the
bastard.
hot for the guy.
Look, Ed, I said when we're done, I will take care of figuring out what we're going to cook.
Michelle,
And
sorry
I'm
I got
sick
you too
and
much
tired of
food.
hearing you.
Nothing.
You
It's not any
you
of our
already
fault.
have
This is
food,
drunk
Ed.
Ed.
We can warm
Shut
it.
up! I'm not doing no cooking this afternoon. I'm ordering lunch out. Just
Fine, then still walking to McDonald's.
Shut up!
Go
I'm
to
not going
McDonald's.
out.
Don't go to McDonald's then.
I'm not
Do
going out.
DoorDash
I'm
or
gonna order
something.
something in here.
Fine, so you're going to call Grubhub and have them deliver McDonald's here.
No, I don't know what, but I'm gonna order something.
Or you're going to go ahead, Coleman Greens, and order something here. Holy crap, Ed.
You can't call Greens doesn't do.
They do delivery,
have
but
to
they
have
don't
cash
do
up
debit
front,
cards.
which I don't have.
Right, because you spent it all on the beer yesterday in
I
the beer
have
garden.
some left, but I'm not gonna spend it all.
Oh.
My name is Ed,
Oh,
and I
wait a
take no
minute.
personal
Wait,
responsibility.
Ed went to the beer garden at the
Yeah.
carnival yesterday?
Video card.
That's what I'm gathering, yeah. So
Holy
far.
shit, Michelle, he went to the carnival yesterday?
I didn't go, no.
But
No,
Ed did.
goes,
He did,
yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
He said it sucked. Which I believe it. Because they keep marketing for adults, and that, wasn't really a family affair at all. It was just...
So Ed went by himself to the carnival and drank at the beer garden.
And he spent
all his money.
$18 on beer.
That was it.
Because there was only like
Wow.
$3 a cup, so you figure it's 6 beers.
$18 I came to, and that was it. I wasn't gonna spend all.
And he's
my
like that
money.
after 6 beers. Okay.
So I got $20 left, like that. Some cash.
Oh, what a shame. Wonder why.
Or $18 left. I didn't spend all of it.
What are you talking about?
I didn't spend all the money. I spent $18 on
Right,
beer.
you
that
spent
was it.
$18 for $3 a beer, which is a total of 6 beers.
How did you get to the carnival? How did he get to the carnival?
That's a good
Whatever.
point.
It came out till I got $18 left in my wallet.
He walked
okay?
over to the carnival.
Michelle, Hobo asked you a question.
What?
How did Ed get to the carnival?
He walked
How
to
did
the
he get there?
carnival.
So if he can
Yeah,
walk,
I did. And I didn't feel too good afterwards either. It was really.
Well, I wonder whose fault that is.
I'm tired from that still today. I don't want to go out nowhere. You're telling me to go downstairs.
You know, the
to
thing
walk
is
somewhere.
that
Why the fuck am I
I'm
gonna
surprised
do that
he
for?
did not go to bed this morning. I don't know why he chose not to go to bed this morning. I
Because
don't.
of you, I couldn't sleep because you were up. You didn't let me sleep when I was in there. So
And I left
Oh,
that
how you
room
cope with that?
You did.
and closed the door behind me like I do every morning. You just didn't bother want to go back to sleep. That's not my fault.
Why are you changing the subject about what I want to do right now? And that's two things. One, I don't want to do, and I don't want to eat no shit. I don't want to eat no shit from the refrigerator or freezer. That's always there, and I don't want it right now. So I think
Well,
I
that's your
covered that
problem.
enough, or don't you understand?
He tells me, he says, you gotta work on your weight or you're gonna end up dying from being overweight, which I already know that. He's saying,
You're
you can't
still
eat
not
this, you
working on
shouldn't
your
eat
weight.
this,
You're
right?
still
Which is
not
fine.
anyway,
Including things like fast food. He said you shouldn't eat fast food, which is because it's salty and it's bad for you, which is true. Now, he wants to buy fast food, even though he tells me it's bad to eat me, for me to eat it's fast food. So, then he says to me, oh, I need you to help go halvesies for this order.
Yeah, so you can have something to eat out of it too. Otherwise, I'm just gonna order for me, eat mine.
And
and
if I
that's it.
go anywhere, I usually walk.
I'm not gonna walk anywhere for the fucking 15th time today.
Fine. but I'm just.
Why the fuck would I want to go downstairs and walk somewhere when I don't need to?
He's an obnoxious.
Especially after I'm tired after yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew, you might have to throw his ass out when you come over to visit.
My head
I
hurts.
think you like making arguments with people. That's what I think. You get off on it. You get off.
Ed, get on
you're the one
goddamn phone, call Grubhub or whatever, and order the goddamn food. Nolly's isn't open until Saturday. Okay, Sunday. I don't know why.
Not do it yourself. I talked to a guy that knows the owner. They're closed until further notice.
Okay.
Has something to do with a dispute between the family and the ownership.
Okay.
So, king of excuses.
Get on Grubhub and order your food. Because, I mean, come on, Ed. This is ridiculous. This is like, you had a good morning show with me. You came on, we talked for a few hours, and now it's 12:44, which I know we're running a little long.
You said you were getting off and you agreed to get some food. Well, that's up lunch. And then you changed.
I didn't change anything!
Yes, you did. All of a sudden, it's all about Andrew.
Andrew and Skynet are both here on the panel. Okay?
Yeah, we're planning a tag team, Ed. You're not included.
Oh.
No, really. It's always about
Are you jealous of him?
Yeah, I am.
You jealous?
You always talk about the guy. Why?
I don't talk about the guy to you.
You talk about him all the time on...
Michelle,
no, I don't.
None of his business.
No, I don't. When was the last time I mentioned
Michelle, don't worry about it.
Because you want to have him here. After I leave, I'll tell you what. I'm going to find out...
He's not likely to move here, Ed, because he lives in Scotland, okay?
Yeah.
You want me to move to Scotland?
He said he would move to Scotland. He said he would move here. He said that before?
No, he said he was going to visit. He didn't say he was going to move here. Oh, my God. It was Dave Scotland who said he was thinking about moving here, which is the other guy you were talking to this morning. But that wasn't because of me, okay? The thing is, you're mixing up all the names, all the people. So let me straighten this out. We're not talking about Scotland, Connecticut. We're talking about Scotland, the United Kingdom. Second of all,
Scotland, Connecticut. I didn't know another. I thought it was Scotland, Connecticut. You were talking
no, he lives in the United Kingdom, right upstairs from London, or right upstairs from Britain itself.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's different. Different story.
Different country.
You'd have to get a passport.
Yes, he has one. He's coming here to see his relative's wedding.
On Monday.
When does this happen?
29.
Michelle, this is none of Ed's business. But
3 days.
Yeah.
Oh, he ain't gonna see me here.
Of course he's not going to see you here. He doesn't even know if he's going to be going for much traveling after the wedding.
Boy, Ed is really concerned about Andrew now. He totally forgot about his food.
Right. You do this more often.
I think you love arguments.
I think he's the one that likes the arguments.
All right, so he's done.
I mean, I see his food. The thing is he doesn't even know how to use DoorDash or Uber Eats. I can look stuff up where DoorDash and Uber Eats from, but it's
you know what's really cool, Michelle? Let me just cut you off real quick. What's really cool about setting up a new account is they usually give you the first order, either free or
we order from
almost
DoorDash
the
already.
entire order is free.
Yeah, that's true.
I've got Uber Eats installed. I got Grubhub installed. I got DoorDash installed. And
right, what I'm saying though, Michelle, is if he was to set up his own account, there's usually a coupon code for first-time users.
Yes, I do.
The first time you use it, you get a discount. That's what I'm saying.
But he doesn't know how to do any of this stuff on his phone because his phone's not activated, and you have to have a phone number so they can call you if there's any problems. So that means we have to use my phone, which is fine. Then I have to go ahead and go to his PayPal and deduct what he owes. Okay.
Money in my PayPal.
They don't take PayPal unless you use your card, but your card's not linked into my account.
Card?
Okay, so how am I supposed to do that then? We did it before.
You pay me like you usually do.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get them to transfer the money.
Just send Michelle the rest of your money, and she'll get you food. You only have $18 left. Just send it over. She'll get you some
No,
food.
no. He doesn't have 18 hours left. He has more than that. More than that in his debit card. It was cash he had used.
Well, can he not just transfer the money to your account and then you can order online?
Yes, he can put money into my PayPal.
Right. It's probably the best way to keep him quiet.
And then the thing is like I said, I do want to get some things. I mean, maybe we can order Kentucky Fried Chicken because I would like some Kentucky Fried Chicken.
That sounds good, Michelle. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
So right now, let's see if DoorDash does KFC because I think they do.
Good.
Their mashed
Yeah, I think they
potatoes
do.
suck, though. Like, it's not as good as you remember, trust me.
Serves more than 2
But
people.
chicken's still
I
pretty
know.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm tired of pizza.
Because I mean, it's well, nothing as good as we remember. Sorry, this is not Pepperidge Farms. Ever since the pandemic, nothing's been as good as we remember.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Yep.
Fried chicken, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Comes with potatoes and vegetables.
Yes, they'll deliver all that.
No potatoes.
Yes, they'll deliver all that: mashed potatoes, gravy, biscuits.
No. Don't do the mashed
Get a big
potatoes. At least do
20-piece
the wedges.
bucket.
Try to get it as close to real potatoes as possible because that mashed potato stuff, I'm pretty sure that's like, box.
Yeah, I think it's like
powdered potatoes.
It's powdered potatoes they used. It's not fresh.
Yeah. It's not fresh anymore.
Right, but you know what? They know this better than none. We don't have any potatoes in here right now. And so that's the best I can suggest.
Well, that sounds pretty good.
We haven't had KFC in years. I mean, I had KFC maybe about 2 years ago.
Right there next to Big Y. So
I think you guys should stream it. Like a review of the KFC as you're eating it.
That sounds quite good.
No, we're not going to stream it. We're just going to eat.
We want to know what you think about fried chicken. We want photos of you eating fried chicken.
Good review from Ed.
We want to see Eddie
Steve,
fried
how you
chicken.
doing?
Hey, Dave.
All right,
Dave's
so
back.
guys, why don't we do this? Okay, we know we're going to having a 7 o'clock show tonight, right?
Yep.
And we know that the bull will be sleeping tonight. So, I know, it sounds like a cute song, right?
Wish you for that to look forward to.
I can't believe he went to the carnival and you didn't go to the carnival. That's really
bull
disappointing.
sleeps tonight.
Very
Hush, my
disappointing.
darling, love you, darling. The bull sleeps tonight.
now you're crazy.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Let us go ahead. We got a 7 o'clock show tonight. Andrew, you gonna try to be able to be on it tonight?
I'll try.
Okay. So why don't you go ahead and get yourself
some
ready
food.
for that? Get a little nap in if you need to. Eat some dinner, and then I'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock.
Right, take care, guys.
All right, guys. See you
Bye-bye,
all later
everybody.
on.
See you later.
Dan also. I'm gonna let you guys out
Bye.
first. All right, bye, Scanner. See you tonight. All right, so let's just wrap this up now. Okay. So we ran a lot longer than we usually do, but it was a good show. I don't think it was a bad show. I kind of like the Kentucky Fried Chicken idea with the extra crispy. So I think I'll do that. See if we can see if Grubhub does it. I think they do, or DoorDash. All right, guys. Talk to you later. For now, stay out of trouble, okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. This is like a 16-inch grinder. free because you're gonna be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well,
into
I know you don't need it. Well, because you might want big whoppers.
These
I
are the
don't know.
real deal, baby. These are real.
But you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie's. I mean, they're massive.
I know. I know. But then again, we also see, like, other people that got those things. What happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the fame, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Gauntlet 1. Versus. Fight.
That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. All right. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep. Okay.